Hello, everybody. Welcome to the table. We are here to play some Dungeons and Dragons. This is episode 6.
Yeah.
6. Nice.
We're past 5 and we're still alive.
Wow.
So
It
far,
rhymes, it
thanks
must-
for jinxing us immediately.
You're welcome. I hope you have a backup character.
You know, it's important to be prepared when going into the wilderness of this frat bro's house. Let's jump right in. The part. Oh, wait a minute. We need some. We need some mood music. Sorry.
Everyone remembers what happened, right?
Well, if you don't, I'll tell you. The party visited Smoothstone, the northernmost area in the city of Parsa. You guys hear music? I don't hear.
Yes,
music.
I do.
Oh, it's going very quiet. Okay, it starts off slow. I'm sorry. The northernmost area, the area mostly in darkness. The sun being blocked out by these close-up mountain peaks. Because it is in darkness, it is largely inhabited by the Svrfneblin, the deep gnomes, who often live underground, but, they're cool with this because it's stony and dark. They made some friends. One guy who was almost naked. He made friends with an almost naked guy. And
Papu.
then you found some, Svrfneblin frat bro wheeling a keg or rolling a keg down the street. You helped him get it to his house. He had a party with some people that were supposedly from the university close by. And there might have been a disappearance.
Oh, we know. We know there was a disappearance.
They're under the bed.
There might have been a disappearance. If there was a disappearance, it might have been your new friend that disappeared them. You found his house that had this wooden box. It looks like he sleeps in this wooden box. Strange. And you looked out in the hall, and he was hanging upside down from the ceiling, looking at you.
I closed the door in his face.
And
first of all, is anyone else hearing Matt's audio be weird? Is that just me?
Yes,
I
I'm
hear
here.
music. His audio. You mean?
Crackle.
Sorry.
Getting
I sound.
crispy.
Crackle.
Real crispy right now.
Can you put your bowl of Rice Krispies away, Matthew?
Extra right crispy.
We can't hear at all of it.
No. we can't
Finally,
hear you.
my plan has worked.
All
Now
work
strategize.
as
Who's the
intended.
DM?
Is he inside the room with us, or is he outside the
He's
room?
in the hallway. We're not fucking with you, Matt. We can't
Serious
hear you.
question.
He's
I'm
on
not
the ceiling of the hallway.
Okay.
And I can't see because there's no lights.
We can't hear you. We can't
Can't
hear
hear
you. Oh,
Wait.
This is.
yeah, we
There
can
we
hear
go.
you now.
There we go.
Hey,
Hey.
am I crackling?
No. It was like a weird feedback thing. I don't know. It was weird. I didn't.
Awesome. I'm gonna make NPCs snap, crackle, and pop. They're definitely gonna be gnomes.
Listen.
It works.
It wouldn't be a Table of Dead stream if something didn't go wrong right in the first 30 seconds of it.
Well, we've only been talking online for an hour. This is the perfect time for the audio to go down.
Every second of audio is another second for our characters to be alive. So
Yeah. Bright side, people. Bright side.
Good way to think about it. Yeah, you close the door, the boom, a thick, and from behind the door you hear, well, as the door slams closed, what do you do?
Okay, guys. Good news and bad news.
What's out there?
Bad news is there's this half-sized.
Guys, really? Upstairs was supposed to be off limits.
Half-sized humanoid hanging from the ceiling. That's the bad
Ceiling?
news. The good news is he's half-sized. Manageable.
Most people have left already.
What do we do?
Could we leave too? Then
Can
we'd
we-
like that.
Can we leave?
Yeah, that was totally what I was hoping would happen. Not to be like rude or anything, but
But like, if I open the door, will you like jump on like?
What? Why were you on the ceiling?
someone tracked mud on the floor. I didn't want to step in it.
Guys, he's climbing on the ceiling. I don't know about that.
Are you climbing on the ceiling right now?
You know, you all just barricaded yourself in like my bedroom, so really my conduct should not be the one in question.
Yeah.
Can I switch to Timothy to see if he's climbing on the ceiling or others telling us?
Yeah, he's like his feet are on the ceiling and his hands are like on like the top of the ceiling above the door, and he's like speaking into like where the top of the door is.
I light my lantern so
He's
that I have a ready
doing
light
it
for
right
it.
now. He's on the ceiling.
Isn't
right
it
now.
creepy, Mina? Isn't it creepy?
I mean, I don't know.
What did you do with
Well,
that girl?
I'm gonna have to call like a party foul or something with this. You guys are really not being cool.
And then I look at Vogue. Can you not question him on his murderous intents?
What do you mean? He's talking about party fouls. How about disappearing your lover? That's the biggest foul there is.
We were looking for someone who we thought went missing at the party. Do you know? Maybe there's
Oh, did
someone
you-
else.
I thought it was just the three of you. Did you come with someone else?
It was a girl I was chatting up earlier.
Hey, bro, are you sure she didn't like just leave? She might have
Well,
just
I
not
saw
been
her-
into it.
I saw her head upstairs with you, and then she didn't come back.
Oh, her. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
where's the girl, bro?
Oh, bro, she came upstairs with me, man. I don't think she was that into you.
I'm not worried about that right now. I'm worried about her safety.
Okay, if I open the door, and you will just like let us leave.
I mean, yeah, you might have been upstairs when I told everyone else to go. That way you didn't, but yeah, I was trying to.
No,
you know,
but
I mean,
it's-
it's great having people here and everything. But
No,
like,
because it's just
you know,
I'm
our-
just a bit self-conscious about your intents now because you're
Closing
hanging on the
time.
ceiling and I'm in your bedroom, which doesn't have a proper bed, by the way. So that makes you look awfully suspicious.
Well, proper's in the eye of the beholder, man.
Well, I'm the beholder, okay?
We don't need to bring
No,
Beholder into
man,
this.
you're not the beholder. I've met one of them. Dude's crazy.
Okay, so can we leave without harm?
Can you please leave? Yeah, that's.
I'm gonna slowly open the door.
And as you creak it open, and as you peek your head out, you see his head is there like at the top of the door as you open it, where he's like,
I shine the lantern directly into his eyes.
"Whoa,
Okay, don't
come
Back
on,
up.
dude!"
Back up!
Yeah,
Let us
he
out.
kind of like scuttles back, like still on the ceiling.
Guys, what were we scared of? I don't understand.
Who are you? Who are you guys anyway? Like,
Doesn't matter. We're leaving.
I mean,
We're leaving.
oh, hey.
what?
And his eyes are still wide. His pupils are really big. Although it was completely dark until you shoved a lantern in his face, so that might. Account for
Yeah,
that
it
as
might.
well.
It might explain that. Sure.
So. Yeah. Thanks for stopping by.
So what's with
Cute.
the whole
Sorry.
creeping on the ceiling thing?
What if you could walk on the ceiling, you wouldn't?
Yeah, but why can you?
It's my house. I can do whatever I want.
No, I know you can do whatever you want, but I want to know
Yeah.
how can you?
You must be very good at the floor is lava.
Yeah. Yeah. I grew up underground. We didn't really play that so much, but
Oh. Because the floor was actually lava?
well, the floor and the walls and the ceiling were often all like kind of this. You know, it was more continuous than like this particular construction.
All right, maybe we're leaving now.
We're definitely leaving.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you for having us at your party.
Bye.
I keep the hooded lantern like beamed at his face as we back away down.
God.
Slowly.
Can you just like turn that thing off or something?
Nope.
And he just drops from the ceiling and like silently hits the ground without even making a noise.
Okay, we're leaving.
The
Bye.
beam like takes a sec to catch up with him. I just want to keep him in line of sight.
Just don't trip down the stairs or anything. Like that would.
We retreat.
You're leaving.
Oh, yeah. And as you're walking down the stairs, he's like, "Oh, wait a minute. You all said you said you were from like the farmlands, right?"
No, we didn't say
No.
that. You must have confused us with other people.
Oh, hang on. Hold on a sec. Could you? And he kind of like goes back into the bedroom. And he's as you're like on the stairs walking down, and he says, I had something here that had to go that way, and it's a little out of the way for me.
We should
If you're
run
willing
right
to-
now. Like make a run for it
To,
right
like
now.
deliver it.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yes, we are. Deliveries, day or night?
No, she did not say
In
that.
this case, night time. I think. Is it nighttime?
Yes, it's nighttime.
Yeah, it's totally nighttime. He comes back around, with like this box, this like carved wooden box. It's like, you know, because you have the lantern right on it, you can see it pretty well. Although it's pretty shiny, it's like glossy, like it's been.
Oh, put it down. Put it down where you are.
What?
Don't come closer.
Yeah, so this has to go to some place in the western farmland. I have a note somewhere, and he starts checking his pockets.
What is it?
It's a box.
Yeah, what's in the box?
Oh, it's not from me. It was just I'm passing it along. It's gonna go to. Check your notes.
Why is there battle music?
Flagrant? Willie?
You know, I don't even know what's playing because I've tried to restart it and I still can't hear the
Oh,
music,
no.
so I have to mess.
It's like war
I have
music.
to mess with this. Oh, let's.
Laz? Do you want me to bring it to Laz?
Oh, it's gonna go to
Satchel?
the
Maybe?
the envy bite. It's kind of
Empty. No.
could be.
No.
Yeah, it could be that.
That's where you guys always hang out, isn't it?
No, that. Mina, don't.
Here, let's change the aesthetic a little
Wait,
bit.
what do we get out of this? Huh?
Oh, yeah, I'm usually they give like messengers some coin, right? No, when you deliver something.
Since this is a night delivery with an unknown article, we're gonna need the gold up front.
Yeah.
Fucking A. Yeah. I can give you. I don't know. It's just the next town over. Like 3 gold.
8 gold pieces.
Yeah, I can give you like 3 golds, and then they'll probably give you more when you get there.
She said 8.
Make it 5.
Oh,
Don't-
persuasion check.
Oh! 23.
5. I can do 5. Yeah, 5 is 5 gold for 3 people. That's not gonna cause problems at all.
No, because it's only mine anyway. Give me that shit.
Put the box and the gold on the floor and then back away.
What? Here's the box, and he just like steps down the stairs to hand it to whoever's closest.
Yeah,
I
that's
like
me, that's
trip
me.
down the stairs backwards a little bit.
No, I take it and I snatch the gold away from him.
Oh, I don't have I have to go back to get the gold.
Okay.
I didn't have any on me.
Quick, now.
What?
I don't have
Hold
all
your
night.
horse.
Come
And he
on.
just climbs on the wall
Oh.
to get back, or like
Oh,
a
he
spider
does
to get
that.
back around. And you hear him start opening like drawers, and he's like, "Where did I?" Well, let me see if and you see him like cross on the ceiling in the hallway from one side to the other to go back in that
He's
room
one
that
creepy
you had checked
motherfucker.
before. And then a little while later, he walks back out, just walking regularly with like this. And he goes in and he takes out 5 gold. He says, here you go.
Thanks. I turn around and I
no,
leave
thank you.
with the box.
Later.
I descend with my lantern.
Oh. When you go, just tell them it's from the baggage. They'll know what that means.
From the baggage. Not it is the baggage.
Nope. It's from the baggage.
The
Okay.
lore is lowering right now. The lore is lowering.
From the cabbage. Got it.
the baggage.
Oh, the baggage.
The
Got it.
baggage. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Bye. Good party, dude.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Come back sometime.
We leave.
Okay, see you soon, I guess.
And yes, you can just leave through this big, heavy door
Wow.
out into the dark streets of Smoothstone.
I was fully ready to die today, by the way. FYI.
Guys, we did it. We got a job.
Why did he let us go?
Because he wants this delivered.
We need to get the fuck out of here.
Wait, Matt, what do I know of vampires? Like, are they not secretive in this world? What's happening?
You can roll a Arcana check, I think.
17!
For that. Yeah. Vampires. I mean, you certainly don't know of any. They're pretty much what you would. I think your lore is what you would expect of vampires. Like no, they would not be treated well, and if they're around, they are probably very secretive. And don't want people to know they're vampires because it probably wouldn't be. No.
I'm thinking
well
that guy is
received.
not a vampire. He's something else.
He killed that girl for sure, and he sleeps in a box and he walks on the ceiling. What else would he be?
Well, I don't know. Some kind of monster, which I don't know the name of.
We're like walking away quickly, not really looking back. What? We should probably blackmail him.
What do you mean?
Like, we know that he's disappeared that girl, and he probably doesn't want all the town to come and stick him with a stake or something.
I'm not comfortable with blackmail.
Listen, usually I might be in favor of it, but right now I have 99% of my depth in my pocket and a valuable package that will go to my boss himself. Therefore, I have other priorities at the moment.
I don't mean right now, I just mean in general. And also, Mina, what do you mean you're not okay with blackmail? You're okay with disappearing women at parties?
I think whatever Alucard was, he's probably dangerous, right? Do we want to be the kinds of things we saw him do? Do we want to be provoking someone like that into becoming our enemy or our victim of a crime?
So we can't just let him prey on people at parties, can we?
Do you want to tell someone about?
No, what? Narc on some? Absolutely not. Can't do that.
But when you really think about it, Bogue, hear me out, and I kind of walk up closer to him. We might not be as bad, but we also prey on people at parties.
I don't remember the last time I killed someone.
Well, that's what
To
I
tell
said.
you the truth.
We're not as bad, but we're not good either.
What's your point?
Well, if we let him do his thing, we do our thing, and this encounter we just can pretend it never happened. Because it does look like more trouble than it's worth. he was. Listen, if he is a vampire, immortal being and all, he had issues giving me 5 gold pieces. That dude might not be as rich as we think he is.
Okay. I'll bet at least I'll sleep on it.
And
But I don't-
listen, this information we have on him ain't going nowhere.
It's true. Probably gonna be gone. though. He knows he's made, unless he's totally arrogant.
He really looks casual about the whole thing.
What's in the box?
We're not gonna question that. That's
What?
nope.
What do you mean?
And I kind of clenched the box and like turned away from them.
What kind of box was it? Did it seem like a sealed crate or some sort of locked chest or?
Yeah, all you saw it's like a wooden box. It seems like well made and polished and like kind of shiny when you shine the light on it. It's like a dark red looking kind of almost purplish wood. As you inspect it further.
Okay, I'm gonna both of you listen up, and I make sure I make eye contact with the both of you.
You
This
see 2 goat pupils like.
this box right here, it's going to the boss of a criminal organization. Okay? Hear me out. Hear me out. I hope you're following right now. You open it before he does, he'll cut your hand off, if not worse. Therefore, you keep it closed. You just give it up and take the gold. That's how it works.
Wouldn't he have to know it was coming in order for him to punish us for not delivering it?
He
And
probably
he'd have
does.
to know who we are to identify us.
What do you mean?
I don't feel comfortable giving something to a head of a criminal organization if I don't know what that thing
What do,
is.
what do you mean he doesn't know us? He fucking knows me, Vogue.
How would he find out that we have the box? That's what I'm saying.
He's
He must
clearly
deliver it.
expecting it.
Not from us. It was just happenstance when we ended up at this party.
Because you think
We would
there's
never
no...
have met it again.
Okay, you're making a bold assumption, thinking there's no communication whatsoever between the one that sent the box
Ria,
and the
I will
receiver.
give you 8 gold right now to give me the box.
What? Yeah. What if the contents are worth way more than 5?
Mina, I am offended that you think that I am only worth 1 gold, first of all. Second of all, no.
She
I
said
meant that I
8.
would give you the outstanding part of your debt, so you don't have to get involved anymore with whatever this thing is. And we can see what's in it instead of delivering it to a man who might use whatever is inside to hurt people.
Mina,
Agreed.
maybe you did not piece this together just yet, but I work for the criminal organization's boss. He's my boss.
I extinguished the lantern.
The
You are
debt I owe,
in darkness. Very dark darkness.
the 50 gold pieces I owe is to this very dangerous man.
It's fine. We've got enough gold to cover that. My point is that he doesn't know the box is coming.
We don't
What if
know
there's
that he
diamonds in it?
doesn't know.
He doesn't know that it's coming from us. How would he know?
You think this dude that can climb ceiling doesn't have any way to share with my boss that he sent someone to give him the box?
Who though? How's he?
Pigeons!
We
I
are
don't know. They
criminals.
trained them for that shit. No.
It's not what I'm concerned about.
I am, because
We
I
can at
work
least
for the
think
man,
in
and I've
five.
been working for the man since I was 12 years old.
Just see if it's locked. Even if it's not even sealed, we can just open it and see what's inside.
No. And that's final. And I start walking towards the run.
I look at Mina. What little I can see of her in the dark.
She doesn't trust us.
It's not trust. I think she's afraid for us. She shouldn't be.
I thought she would let me protect her.
Oh, stop!
You protect her.
I don't want her to work for that man anymore.
See if we can find something else to do instead.
Does he hurt her?
Hurt? I don't. What do you mean hurt? You can't hurt Rhea.
I don't think there's anyone that can't be hurt.
I don't feel I can share. You'd have to ask her yourself.
She almost died, Vo.
She didn't.
There was a world where she did. I could feel it in that moment. I don't think she's safe as long as she's working for them.
I can't convince her of anything else. Maybe once this debt is paid, she'll finally want to leave them.
Or there'll be another debt after it.
Normally they pay her, though. That's the fucked up part.
If she's been working for them since she was 12, she's never known a life outside of this. We need to get her out.
Okay. Just... If you've got an idea, I'll support it.
I want to know what's in the box.
Me too, but you heard her. Decision's final unless we take it from her by force.
PvP session.
Really? I thought you were a thief.
First of all, I'm a chef. Thank you very much. Second of all, it's not like a little trinket that I could pluck out of her hand when she's not paying attention. I think she'd notice if she suddenly weren't carrying a box.
It's a long walk back to the run. People
Okay.
get sleepy. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, you
Okay.
sneaky little thing.
Okay. Bo grins with his flat goat teeth at you and starts catching up with Rhea.
What are each of your passive perceptions?
13.
10.
I think like 10, I want to say.
Oh, cool. All right, you guys keep walking.
Reassuring, nice.
Well, you don't have a party that notices very much. Okay, you guys are heading right back to the run then?
Yeah.
Working on it.
All right.
Wait, didn't we get rooms at some inn? Did we not do
No.
it? Oh, okay.
You get drinks at an inn. You didn't really get rooms,
Yeah.
though.
Yeah.
You all walk for about 6 hours. At least. Maybe a little bit more to get back to the run. All you know is by the time you start getting back, and from the direction you're going, you actually come upon Grunion Run at about the time the sun is coming up. You look out onto the lake next to the run, and you see Willie Grunion.
Willie!
Getting his
guy.
boat ready. Not even out yet, right? Like he's not even out on the water. He's just getting ready. And he gives you a big, almost toothless smile and a wave. He's a morning person. As you make your way southward down the run, looking out ahead at this rather empty street. A couple people walking back and forth, but not much going on. Even the trolley that goes up and down the street is not yet working for the day.
Point of
And-
exhaustion or what?
You're on the verge of it, yeah. On the verge of a point of exhaustion. Not having slept. You're definitely feeling exhausted and tired, and this day you've like walked the entire length of back and forth from Smoothstone. It's a lot. And as you're heading southward down this like dusty road, kicking up dirt as you go, you see someone kind of walk out of one of the buildings. And again, it's hard to see if it's actually a business, if it's a rundown old building back when the run had more stuff going on. But you see someone walk out, kind of pretty normal looking clothes. This like backpack, but like a big, almost like a camper backpack. On his back, right between the wings, is a big, tall, white Aarakocra.
Sorry.
One that sure looks familiar to you, Vogue, having just kind of like been waving at you randomly as he flies by. And sure enough, as he kind of like takes a couple steps and gives a stretch of his wings out and starts walking, he sees you and kind of goes,
That's him. Hey, who are you? Wait, don't take off. I'll like jog towards him.
Well, howdy.
Hello.
Good morning.
Morning. Who are you? Why do you keep waving to me?
What?
What do you mean, what?
Oh.
My name's Woke. Who are you? I'll stick my hand up.
Yeah. You're Vogue, right? Was
Yeah.
that? Yeah.
Who are you?
Hi. Oh, you don't remember me. I guess you were just a little tyke. Back there. Yeah, I've been gone from the city for quite some time now.
What's your name?
Oh, sorry. Here I am. It's a little early. I gotta get my feet going. It's hard for me to get up and moving in the morning. My name is Nyan.
Nyan? Oh, can I think back to any Nyan or white Aarakocra?
You can roll a history check. It's a pretty high DC to remember
You got it.
Nyan.
Oh.
With a 20,
Oh.
30-20?
it does sound familiar. The name kind of clicks something in your brain because you just happen to fucking get a 20. Use these rolls in times like this when he would have just explained who he was anyway, but this is the time to get them, people. You remember Nyan. You remember Nyan being very nice. You remember that your parents helped him out, actually, with some legal help when you were younger. You didn't understand it, didn't know what it was. You knew that's what your parents did, right? They helped people that were in trouble with the officials in the city. And you remember Nyan being particularly nice and taking a liking to you when you were younger. We used to bring you like small like toys or treats or candies and stuff. And that's kind of what you remember. He met with your parents for an extended period of time, right? A lot of times your parents got people off pretty quickly. You remember it wasn't quite quick. And you remember he was just very kind. Yeah, I've been seeing you around. You know, you're so much bigger than the last time I saw you. But yeah, you know, there's only so many fawn running around the city, so I figured it was. Yeah, you
it's all
were.
starting
Yeah,
to come back now.
yeah, I've seen your little brother more recently, so I assumed you were you and not he.
So, you see my parents recently? Where you been? What are you back from?
Oh, I've been elsewhere. But I stopped. I actually should stop in to see your folks. Not that I'm in any trouble or nothing, but I have run into your brother. I kind of went up to him and said, "Hey, little fella, are you related to those folks that helped me out?" And he, "Oh yeah, they're my parents." He's doing pretty well for himself, your brother there.
Yeah, I'm sure he is. Anyway, yeah, if you see him, don't mention we ran into each other.
Oh, no problem. I'm not one to get in the middle of any family squabbles. Anyway, yeah, I'm just off to work in the morning. So, good morning, fellas. It's so good to see y'all.
Good to see you too, Nine. Welcome back.
Why, thank you. All right, I'm gonna mosey along, and he starts like walking out, actually towards the forest where most Aarakocra live.
So he does exist, huh?
Of course he exists.
Well, I don't know. You sounded kind of crazy there for a second. So who is he?
Just some clan of my parents. Was awfully nice back then, but they probably got him off this or that, but took a while, I remember. Must have been a complicated case.
No, you think he's involved in some real shady business?
Normally, when it takes a long time, it's some immigration-related idiocy. There's like backlogs and backlists and
Boring.
yeah. If there was something really spicy, I'd definitely remember.
Fair. Alright, I want to go drop this box so I can get some sleep.
Sure, which way? Let's go.
No, you are not going.
I believe I am.
No.
And Mina is too.
No.
Yeah,
Do you know what the empty bite is?
no idea. I'd love to find out.
Are there pancakes there? Because I would love some pancakes right now.
And I kind of lean towards Mina to like get on her height. Pumpkin. No, there's no cupcakes. You know what there is though? Brutes. Murderers. You don't want in. And then I get back up.
So, you got a choice before you. Either we follow you all the way there, or you let us look in the box.
Both are very shitty options to me.
I think one of them is excellent. The other does suck, because I want to go to bed, not to some empty bite.
I don't even think they'll let you in. Wait, Matt, how it's for business, the empty bite, right?
Yeah, I mean that's the idea of the doorman, right?
Yeah.
Like they're not usually gonna let people
Yeah.
in. I mean if you're trying, the doorman likes you. You could probably get a couple
And I
people
like
in if you wanted to. Raj the doorman.
They won't even let you in. You're not part of the family.
I've been known to find my way into places I'm not wanted. Sure, it would be good to know where that place is, though.
No.
Just in case we want to do some networking, right? Mina?
Okay, no. We've known each other since we were that tall, okay? I don't understand why all of a sudden you're all up in my business like that.
I'm not in your business. I just want to know what's in the box.
But I said no.
Well, great. Then let's go to the empty bite.
No, because that's my business, and you're not getting all up in there.
I think, Mina, anything to add?
You can say no to me, but Timothy's coming whether you like it or not.
Maybe Timothy can check inside the box.
Only if it's open.
Damn.
Doesn't really work otherwise.
Okay. Compromise. The two of you go back home, get some sleep, and Timothy comes with me. Huh?
I need to be within 100 feet of you to be able to see through his eyes.
What's 100 feet in meters?
33 meters.
30-something meters.
Oh, that's not a lot.
No.
No, I have to be pretty close. I could be like outside by like a ditch or something, like in an alley. But we're worried about you, Ria, and we don't want you to get hurt.
They won't hurt me. I work for them. They need me.
What's in the box?
You don't get to know that.
box?
It's like this. Listen, okay. What's in the box? You wanna know? It's probably drugs. Simple as that.
Great. Let's open it.
No, because it's probably just drugs. It's not worth.
What do you mean
checking.
just? I just ran out of spree, actually.
You are not taking. You know what happened last time I didn't get a full shipment to my boss? I owe them 50 gold pieces. No.
That's not my fault, is it?
Well, it's
You
gonna
guys
be
took
your
too
fault.
long talking. Let's do this. Everyone take a point of exhaustion since you didn't sleep last night. Vogue, when was the last time you had some drugs?
Last
you had
night.
some. Oh, you did have some. Okay, yeah.
Two
So
hits at the
you still
park.
have some in your. You're not having withdrawals or anything that I need to make you roll a Constitution save at disadvantage with yet. So,
Thank you.
okay, good.
Where's the
Can
exhaustion?
we just wait a little bit, maybe, Reed? We had to give the box right away. I'm just exhausted.
Right. Why don't we all sleep on it? Let's go back to your place. Put the box on the table. Have a little nap.
No. You just give away your whole plan right there, Buster.
What plan?
On my table, how convenient. You have
Well,
keys
fine,
to my
under your bed.
place. No.
If I need keys.
Rhea, there has to be other options than you walking in there blind with a box that you don't know what's inside of it and just giving it to your boss.
What if it's a bomb? What if he opens it and it blows up in his face?
Okay,
Then
so
he'll
you
be
want to
pissed.
open it and it blows up in our face?
I can open it so it won't blow up.
No.
I can. You don't know what you're coming in there with. What if it's a black mark?
I think you guys are making it a bigger deal than it needs to be. I am going to work with a task from work, and I'm gonna get paid for it, with which I'll be able to pay off my debt. I think everything's fine here.
All right, I'm starting to kind of give up on it, Vina. What about you?
Wait, is there a lock on the box? Like, what would it take to open it?
Roll an investigation check. Now that it's been in your possession for between 6 and 7 hours, you finally take a
It's a 1.
look at it. Yeah, so the that's right. It is a 2 minus 1 because you are exhausted.
Yep.
You don't see a way to open this box.
Let me see it. Just let me
There's
see
no
how
lid. There's no latch. It looks like it is just a very nice hollow block of wood, from what you can tell. But it's you definitely like feel like the hollowness of it, and you
And
can
if
like
I shake it?
Within one on an investigation, you can't tell anything. There's no movement or anything.
There's no movement?
Not that you can tell with a 1
Okay.
on an investigation check.
I don't think it's drugs. Does that sate
Oh,
your
man.
appetites?
Or it's packed so tightly that you wouldn't feel it. It's hard to say. Maybe
Probably
it's just
not.
really light wood.
gold or jewels then.
Okay, let's say theoretically I let you open this box. Then what?
What? We see what it is. If it's something highly valuable, we decide what to do with it. If it's some boring shite, you just leave.
Okay, and if it's not boring, you want me to blackmail my boss with it?
No, I don't. I just again, we don't even know what it is. If it's 10,000 gold in diamonds, maybe we should think about leaving Parsa forever.
Let's go to my place.
Yes. Is anyone watching us? I stare around, suddenly suspicious.
You can make a perception check.
A 12.
12. You're still pretty close to the docks. Willie Grunion is still kind of looking at you, wondering what the hell you're doing, just kind of standing there. Other than that, people are just kind of going about their business early in the morning.
Okay.
Okay, we do this under my terms. What's gonna happen? And you better fucking listen, Vogue, Mina. We're going to my place. Everyone is taking a nap, okay? We're sleeping. And we're not even looking at that box until all three of us are awake. Am I being clear? I want to hear yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, let's do it.
Where you are, you're very close to the little goblin district that you live in. You walk out onto the creaky docks, find your way to your home, and head on in. I think you probably have like one bed. Now there's some floor space
couch?
for people to. Sure. Yeah.
But just
Old.
one.
Old couch.
Mhm.
Okay, I'm just gonna set a ward upon the door to let us know if anyone tries to come in.
Sure.
That's fancy and convenient.
I will ritually begin casting the alarm spell to just trigger if
you know.
I'm closing all of my curtains.
I am raiding the kitchen looking for bread, cheese, or anything else.
Vogue, I'm already running out.
I will designate.
Hmm?
I will designate as I'm casting it, Ria's mom and dad as to not set off the alarm if they come into the house. There will be exceptions to the rule.
Nice.
Yeah, that is certainly a high possibility any given day of just a thing that might happen.
Yep. Okay, I'm gonna go in my room, close the door. If I see one greasy paw in that box before I wake up, I swear to
You
gods.
have a room? You have a whole room?
I call it a room, but it's just a bed separated by a curtain. So.
Yeah, okay, that makes okay. I'm into that. Makes sense.
Whatever you say.
The floors are creaky, by the way.
They sure are. Creak, 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 creak.
I'm gonna go to
Yeah,
bed.
at some point someone might fall through the floor into the lake at some point. Like this boardwalk has been here a long time and goblins made it. So, just
I'm gonna sleep.
Which means it wasn't made to code in the first place.
yeah, no, it wasn't well made in the first place and now it's been going for a long time.
So where is the box now?
Like under my pillow.
I'm gonna begin after I cast alarm and that resolves. I'm just gonna begin my meditation, which is I don't have to sleep, but I have to just meditate for a certain amount of time.
All right, the box is under the pillow.
Dude,
I'm
can't
gonna-
you wait?
you're
I
very
told you we
sneaky.
would open it. Fucking wait.
Can I wait? I don't know. Let's check.
Can I wait?
No, I cannot wait.
Oh, you're fucking with me right now.
Oh, well, I'm gonna take the rug by the, over by the table.
You
See you
have
in a couple
disadvantage. You're gonna fuck up the box, and my boss is gonna know about it.
I don't know. I have disadvantage.
Don't you feel tired, Vogue?
I'm always tired.
Well,
Sleep.
you might not have
Shut up, you're
scream,
asleep.
but you sure know of a substance that you have on you that might
Yeah, do that instead.
help. You're not sure if it's an upper or a downer. It could help for all you know.
Do that instead. This is a great idea.
What?
You tried one hole so far.
It didn't work up the nose. It was just a bean that you put up.
Limited list. There's only so many. I mean, this is trial and error at this point, honestly.
All right, with Rhea behind the curtain and Mina meditating, Vogue is pulling out the bean and inspecting it again.
Okay, so Vogue pulls out this little dark-colored, dried, very hard bean that has been referred to as awakening.
This better not just be coffee.
And what do you do with it?
I swallow it.
That's one way to do it.
You swallow it whole?
I swallow it whole.
How big is the
Roll a-
beat?
Yeah, it's roll a
Like a
Constitution
macadamia nut, or
check. It's not quite that bad. I mean, you might be able to get it down, but
just not chewing, just raw dogging this just giant.
with a
meat.
3, you just kind of go. It gets stuck in your throat a little bit. It's just a little too big. It's a little too big to just have it go straight down.
What do I do with this? Who do we even ask?
Yeah, you think it does have like a taste to it. It's very bitter, like when it was on your tongue. You don't know how terribly pleasant it would be, taste wise, but you think you could get it down your gullet if you give it a couple chomps.
All right, I've got 2 of these. If it doesn't work this way, we'll smoke the other. And I put it in and crunch it in my molars.
You give it a crunch, and your mouth is immediately bursting with just like this really bitter flavor that like
Ooh.
coats your tongue. And you're
Ooh.
and you think maybe I should spit it out, but you've done worse shit than this by far. So I think you just swallow it instead.
Reminds me of those mushrooms.
And almost instantly you become alert. Like I if this is the anime close-up, your eyes just widen up. And you still have a level of exhaustion, but you're not under the effects of it any longer. Right now, you no longer have disadvantage on checks. It seems to have, it's an awakening. It seems to have like awakened you, and you seem to also be thinking more sharply.
I look at my hands. How do my hands look?
Just like hands. Like they I don't know how they normal. Are they hairy? You're a satyr. I'm thinking they're kind of hairy.
Hairy, thick mitts, shitty nails, kind of cracked up.
Sure.
I don't need to rest at all then.
You hear Mina, and like you become aware of like Mina's breathing, her deep breathing in her meditation, and the sounds of the creaking outside, and you can hear some goblins like on their way to work, walking and creaking on the outside. You can hear the lapping of water against the boardwalk that you're on, and it's like you can distinguish all of these sounds individually.
Ooh. Feeling good. Let's grab my hoof covers from my packs very quietly. And put them on.
Yeah. You put your furniture moving pads on the bottom of your feet, so you can slide across the wooden floor.
Slowly, carefully sliding towards the curtain where
You
the
son
box
of a
is hidden.
bitch!
Like Michelle Kwan on her best day, just gliding across the floor. You come to the curtain.
I listen with my enhanced hearing. Is Rhea asleep, breathing?
Roll a perception check.
19.
19. You hear the even, steady rhythm with a slight occasional of someone who who is fast asleep.
All right. Taking note of the curtain, however the curtain is hung on the rod, I will very carefully edge it away to try to see if I can find where the box is kept.
Make a sleight of hand check to move this curtain. They are not silent curtain runners in any way.
Ooh, 10.
It does make a slight noise.
I freeze as soon as it...
I'm gonna do this thing that is not a Dungeons and Dragons thing, but like on other systems use it, so I'm going to adopt it for this particular maneuver, especially because it's almost like PvP. I'm going to make a clock, and this clock is going to have like 3 ticks on it, and I think you're 1 tick off, and if you get all 3, it's like don't wake daddy. You get all 3, and Rhea will come awake. So you have
And
one.
I will punch you in the face.
Click on this clock.
Okay. Have I moved the curtain enough that I can kind of peek one eye and see?
Yeah, you move the curtain enough that you can get back there if you want to, but moving the curtain was one.
What is Rhea wearing to bed? Just out of curiosity.
Probably just like she always has like this white blouse and then her corset over it. She's probably just wearing the blouse. That's it. She's not naked. It's okay. It's family friendly.
Depends on the family.
Yeah.
Is the box visible under her pillow?
Make a perception check.
Is it like the box and then just the pillow and then just Rhea's head's on the pillow on top of the box?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. The box isn't that small. I think you see it, and I think Rhea's pillow is kind of like propped against the box, like so it's between like the wall and the pillow, and her head's at like a weird angle. That's probably gonna make her neck hurt when she wakes up because of the way she's sleeping. It's also probably contributing to the snores that you hear.
Yeah, because I totally don't snore otherwise.
Keep telling yourself that. I will investigate whatever is visible of the box carefully.
Yeah, I think you see the edge of it, but just from investigating it before, again, there's no discernible way to open it or anything.
All right, we got to get this box out of here. So I'll put my thick mitts on it
Yeah.
and see if it has any slide.
If you want to pull this box out, you're going to have to roll a sleight of hand check. If you get under 10 on your sleight of hand, she's going to wake up. It will
It's
fill
too
up.
easy for him. What the fuck? I said nothing. I said nothing.
That is a natural one, my friend. You easy, and I think you're like jittery now from the effects of this awakening that you took, and you just pull it out, and she just clinks her head against the bed, and Ria's eyes go wide and focus directly on you with the box in your hand.
I immediately turn around and start like
Color spray.
trying to open it. Oh
Use
shit!
You cast color spray. Okay. Roll to attack. I believe that's not a
What is
save.
it?
That's an attack roll, right?
38.
Oh no, it is a.
I'm dead.
What? That?
It's a
Wait,
save,
it's supposed
right?
to blind you. It's supposed to blind you, not kill you.
All right. What do we have to do for color spray? Color spray.
Wait, I didn't mean to kill you, dude. Wait.
Doesn't do damage. It doesn't do damage. It
Uh,
does. If you roll higher
Yeah.
than your like
Yeah.
whatever your total is, then you get to be blinded or something.
Starting
for,
with the creature
like,
that has the
duration.
lowest current hit points, each creature affected by the spell is blinded until the end of your next turn. Um,
All right.
Do I
So
have
you're
a save?
blinded.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, okay.
you're just blind. You're blind as fuck right now.
Yeah. It
What's
works.
the area? Do
Color
I, get
spray
hit by,
works.
do I get hit by it too?
It's a 15 cone radius. So
Or I just be? Aren't I just in the room like right behind?
yeah.
You
So
are. Yeah, but she's shooting it away from you, from the
Oh.
side that Vogway went on. So.
Oh fuck.
So Vogway, you are blind.
I think the way it looks is that you kind of like you try to pull the box, and I think as you pull it out, her head went boom, because the pillow just fucked. So like she kind of just like put her hand to your face, kind of just trying grabbing, and then you went blind. Oh my god, Vogue!
But I can't see.
What?
Shouldn't have taken that.
What?
I dropped the box. Holy fuck.
Okay, careful. Wait. Okay, deep breath. What's going on?
The box hits the floor like a clink, and as Vogue like all of a sudden like the vision starts coming back as like spots of white light are like disorienting you a little bit, but your vision rather quickly comes back.
Oh, thank the gods. I can see again.
You can
I thought
Did you blinked for too long, right?
I haven't blinked in like 10 minutes.
What are you on right now? Vogue, what are you on?
Yeah, you are definitely hearing this. I don't know if you're coming out of your meditation, but I think in your meditation state, you're hearing this kind of in the background.
I want to see how this plays out. I'm not doing anything just yet.
Yeah, no problem. Vogue, just roll a d20 for me. High is better for you.
18?
Okay. Yeah, you didn't break the box when you dropped it.
Can I snatch it up again?
Yeah, you just reach down and pick it up.
Um,
Can I take it from him?
I turn my fat satyr ass in your direction.
No, I tried to grab it before you. I said it
Yeah.
before you did. So
Well, Rio, and you're just getting out of bed now. At this point, you hadn't even gotten out of bed, so you stand up as like you're facing Vogue while holding the box.
And I'm just feeling for any mechanism, any sort of like, is there a lid?
Yeah, make an investigation check. Yeah, you can't find anything, any way to.
I think Rhea comes around to him. If he'll let her, she'll put her hand on the box, like under it. You know, Vogue, my instructions were clear.
I couldn't wait.
Right. I think it's time for you to rest, cast sleep.
I roll it clear.
Yeah, roll for sleep.
18?
many-
As a satyr, I have
points do you
magic
have?
resistance. What does this do? There's no save though, right?
No.
Yeah, okay. I just fall asleep. Unless the awakening prevents it.
Ooh. Okay. That's interesting. How many hit points do you have, Vogue?
16.
You have 16. The 18 puts you sleep. Rhea, in trying to put Vogue to sleep, I want you to roll a d20 plus your spell casting modifier.
12.
12 is enough. So even with the innate awakening Vogue, you fall in. You immediately fall asleep, but not as immediately as you would expect. I think Rhea, this probably isn't the first time you've cast this spell on someone.
It is the first
Well,
time.
then it happens just the way you thought it would.
I'm really tired, and I do like the spin around 3 times, and then just.
Not the spin. You're so dramatic. Okay, I did that. And he also did that. Okay. I turn around to Mina. Still meditating?
You just turn around and my eyes are open looking at you.
I didn't mean, like, I'm not a bitch for that, am I? Because, like, my instructions were clear, right?
Rhea, they were never your instructions. You just took control of them as if it was only about you, and it's actually about all of us.
How?
Because we're a family.
Okay. You know what I do in my family? With mom and dad? I keep them in the dark. Because you know what happens if I don't do my job? My boss finds them and kills them. So if we're family, listen up here, I'm protecting you.
No, I'm protecting you. You're not gonna work for him anymore.
What else am I gonna do, Mina?
Anything else.
He won't let me go. Not just like that.
Don't run away.
And what about my parents then? Mina, think this through. Listen, I know you have good intentions, Mina, but that's all I've ever done in my entire life. And I've done it for the people around me as well as for myself. This is the only thing that has kept me safe in a world that is fully against me.
Vogue, your eyes pop awake, like, immediately.
We can't hear
Oh,
you,
you're
you're
muted.
muted.
I feel so well rested. Shall we see what's in the box then?
You and I will have to talk.
Sure.
Oh, fuck you! Okay, anyways. Mina, surely you understand. It's just not that simple. No, Vogue, the box is in my hand, by the way. Fuck off. No.
I just mean... Rhea, just because it's all you've ever done doesn't mean it's all you ever can do.
I was never given any other opportunity, Mina. Listen. In case you haven't noticed, I look like the monster that sleeps under your bed. People think I'm untrustworthy because of it. I also have never gone to school because I was raised by goblins because my parents decided to leave me on the streets to die. So I'm dumb and I look scary. What else is there for me?
And you're pretty smart. I don't think you look scary at all.
I think you can see that Ria is a bit at a loss for words. And I think she's taken aback by this care. I think it's very visible. She's easy to read when she doesn't have this front. So she'll put the box on whatever surface there is, my table, this forsaken table. And she goes, "You know what? Open it. See what happens then." And I leave. I'm actually going out for a breath of fresh air.
Okay.
Mina, you want to take a look at this with me?
Yes, I do.
Can't seem to find any
But
mechanism
first
or
things
left.
first, I will take the time, if Ria's going out, I'm going to take the time to ritually cast Detect Magic on the box.
Ooh, it is definitely magical.
Ooh.
What's, this is ever the burden I put on you, man.
You do,
What's school there, buddy boy?
Let me look it up.
Like a nice, gentle divination, or more spicy evocation. Should be concerned.
Maybe it's a alluring enchantment.
It's a. Wait, let me see.
Or an inscrutable abjuration.
I will continue to look, but I think it's abjuration.
Okay.
Always fucking abjuration.
I think it's abjuration.
It's magically warded.
Oh. How do we get that off?
I can't get that on.
So it's like an illusion that there's no keyhole?
I'm sorry, it's illusion. Yeah, there is magic on it. It's an illusion. Magic.
It's a glamour of some kind.
Hmm. So with that knowledge in mind, can I use my fingernail to just trace wherever I can to try to find a keyhole, a mechanism, anything?
Let me help you.
You
And I'm gonna cast Gust at the box to see if you can feel the airflow from any cracks or
Ooh.
other openings in the box. Like if the air would pass through, you could feel it on the other side, kind of thing.
great. Okay, I'm gonna just give you answers based on all these things that you've done. You cannot feel any movement of air through the box, as if there is no lid, there is no opening, and if it is, it's so unbelievably tight that you couldn't even slide a piece of paper through it. And this illusion magic, whatever it is, seems to be inside the box, not on the outside of the box. You can see that when you look. Your magic eyes.
My brand.
I don't see any way to open it.
Hmm.
Most frustrating.
Well, I don't want to smash it because that's a little too obvious.
That's one way to get me killed too.
Maybe we deliver it and then see what happens. Observe. Or follow it.
Sure. Vogue is starting to lose interest and is staring at Ria's taxidermy insects. The pinned
Yeah.
Are you okay? Folk, you...
Yeah,
There you go.
great. Have you seen these? Look how it shimmers. So good at this. A monster under the bed. She's an artist, for God's sake.
Do you want to go with her there?
Usually I don't. She doesn't seem to want me to.
She doesn't have to know that we're going there with her.
Okay. Wouldn't that be lying?
It would just be not telling.
Suppose that is different.
We're influencing her slowly but surely.
Okay.
I can keep track of her with Timothy.
We just gotta stay close.
Yes.
I'll follow your lead.
If you can be my eyes on the outside, I can see what's going on in there.
Sounds like a plan.
I think Rhea comes back at that moment. She goes, so, drugs, bombs, which one is it?
We give up.
It's some kind of object that is infused with illusion magic, as if to conceal something when Warner carried, maybe?
Matt, Ooh, sorry. Would I know of the famine's involvement with magic at all?
Not much. I mean, some people can cast casual kind of you know what I mean? Like, but they don't have like a magic. Yeah, there's a decent amount of magic going on in Parsa. Literally, the world's foremost magic university is like right there. But yeah, nothing particular about the famine.
And
more than like other street gangs.
I'm still exhausted, right?
Oh yeah. Yep, you're all exhausted, except Vogue is exhausted but ain't feeling it. So.
Okay, well, if you guys are done here, I'm actually gonna kick you out, sleep it off, and then tonight I'm gonna go put it where it belongs. Alright? Out!
Okay.
And you kind of hear them mutter under their breath, like, be careful on your way back. And she slams the door.
And then I'll just say to Timothy, as I'm walking out, keep an eye on her. And like he'll just like flutter up to the eave, to the top of like the roof, and just wait perched there.
Did you pick a moth as your familiar so that I didn't make weird little noises? Because I don't know what a moth noise would be. I just don't know.
It's like a humming. It sounds like a hummingbird. Like it's a fully like hummingbird sized moth.
Also don't know what a hummingbird would sound like. They're pretty.
I googled it. It's basically a hummingbird. It's just
Yeah.
mothy.
Awesome. A hummingbird, hawk moth, right?
Mhm.
Mike?
Yes.
Yeah. We have those up here.
Furry
Yeah.
moth. Yeah.
They look awesome.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go back home because I'm gonna get yelled at, but I'm gonna leave Timothy his standing orders are to like stay with her, just to watch out for her.
Honestly,
you have-
wait. Can I, before we continue, can I just feed into their plan? Vogue would know that Rhea wakes up before 10 a.m. usually. Wait, no, she said.
Yeah, it's morning. The sun is coming up. Well, the sun is like just risen.
Okay, well,
recently.
he would know that usually she goes to the empty by around like midnight.
Okay.
Just because I want to feed into their plan, because I think it's cute.
So you guys are heading home. Mina to your farm and Vogue to your bridge.
I'm going to the bar.
Okay.
I'm feeling great.
Yeah, you're not feeling tired at all. Okay, that's what we're doing then.
Yes,
Yep.
sir.
Yeah, I'm gonna my idea is to go home and get as many chores as I can.
Definitely. We'll just say, Mina, when you get home, your mom is very excited that you're just getting home after a long night of walking to and from all over the city to get there to do chores. She's very happy to have your help with that. She kind of like...
Like, for instance, the frog when Tiana gets home from work, lays down for a second, and has to get out immediately.
That is
again.
100%.
And our alarm goes off right away. It's like, well, here we go.
Vogue, you go to that breakfast spot, the spot you had been at before,
Oh, yeah.
and again, it's a decent amount of people there, all having breakfast, mostly getting ready for the day. some Aarakocra. You actually see the same Aarakocra guy Nyan there with like 5 others, and he kind of gives you away from the back table, and they all seem to be having breakfast before whatever work that they're doing. They all have kind of like those big backpacks on. You also see, as usual, Fifi Bell, the gnomish woman who's like the city official watching this area, is sitting at a table on her own with papers around her, some tea and some good eats there. And various other people. Fairly busy in the morning.
As I pass by Nyan, I thought you said you were going to work. Is this your idea of work?
Oh,
Nyan?
well, yeah. We figure we grab some meats together. We gotta go. We're flying off all the way to the artist forum, so we ain't gonna wait till we get there to eat. Our tummies would be rumbling up in them skies.
What's with the huge packs? You guys selling?
Oh, we're messengers. We're carriers. We carry messages or things back and forth over the city.
I feel like I knew that. Sorry.
Yeah, we have a special dispensation from the city. We can fly just a little bit higher than most others are allowed to.
Wait, they regulate that?
Oh, and the others laugh like walking people.
Well,
Like,
wait.
oh yeah. Pretty heavily regulated how low we stay.
So what happens if you go too high? Who swoops in?
I don't know. Right, surely I guess good old Fifi Bell over there. She sees people flying too high. She knows the people to call, right? And she entirely just ignores that. Just keeps doing what she's doing.
That's fascinating. Well, good luck with your trip then.
Oh, and a good day to you too.
Fifi Bell, I will give a wide berth as I'm stoned as fuck and not interested in dealing with figures of authority.
Sure.
But I will order several breakfasts and several breakfast beers and have a whale of a time.
Yeah, sure. How much gold are you spending?
Well, 3 meals worth and 3 beers worth. Which is that? Gonna run us.
Like a gold, probably.
Perfect.
Cheap.
Well,
Oh yeah, I mean, come on, breakfast places. Come on, they know how to feed you. Right. Yeah, and later, so we're gonna fast forward to that evening. Then I think that's the next time an interesting thing is going to happen.
Yeah, could I, at some point today, Matt, like set aside enough hours? Like, I think I have to meditate. I think it's not a full like 8 hours. It's like
I think
4 to 6.
I think you have
like
a 4. Yeah, I think you can set aside 4 hours, certainly before midnight, to
not be exhausted when I do this.
your
Thank you.
exhaustion.
Appreciate it.
Riawin, you also can get a full 8 hours sleep, no problem, because you're just being a lazy loungeabout today, so you can get your full rest in. Vogue, while you eat this breakfast and it feels heavy, a while later after you're done with it, the effects of this awakening wear off, and you're not sure if you feel awful coming down from the drug, or if it's just the exhaustion hitting you, but you are so fucking tired, and when you try to lay down, you're unable to sleep.
Ugh.
So you are going to have a level of exhaustion.
Well, there's only one thing to do in this situation, and I will pull out my opium hookah and give it a hit.
Okay. Roll a Constitution save at disadvantage.
17.
On a 17 plus 0, a 17 and an 18, so it's a 17 at disadvantage. You do manage to meet up with Mia later, and rather than just falling asleep and not meeting up with her at all. So yeah, Mina, you guys meet up, kind of close by, so you have eyes on the bite. You're able to see it.
Mina's
Wait, we don't know where it is, so we have to follow Rhea.
Oh, I think you definitely know where it is.
We do?
I don't think it's a secret of where it. Yeah, I mean, look, when Patriarcha was running Providence, everyone knew where the fuck he sat on his little lawn chair up on Federal Hill. I mean, I think everyone knows where this place is and purposely give it a wide berth.
I'm wearing like dark, like deeply dyed, like this indigo kind of like dress with these like dark stockings, and my hair is starting to grow back, so I have a little bit of fuzz on top of my head now. But I'm definitely dressed for like stealth, ready to go.
Yeah, Vogue, you meet up with Peach Fuzz Wednesday Adams as you're ready to infiltrate some shit.
And I look down at my like 3 days worn clothes with like mud and just regular brown trousers and a white shirt.
That's my best friend, all right?
Feeling underdressed now. I see ya.
It's okay. I've never done anything like this before, so do you think you could just like let me know what to do?
Sure. I mean, right now we just gotta kind of stay out of sight. Keep our eyes peeled when she shows up.
Okay.
Like, there's that alley there. We could probably keep an eye on the door from here.
Okay, Timothy knows to follow her, so I can have eyes on.
Hey. So we just wait.
Yeah, I think Mina's eyes go blank as she watches out of this moth's eyes as it flits around the street. I think, Vogue, you rather quickly become bored because you don't have anyone to talk to because she's half a moth right now. But it's around that time. You get there early enough. You wait a while, and then you see Rhea coming up the street. I actually think you see set the scene. It's a little bit foggy this evening. The fog rolling in off the lake, and through the fog, you hear the clip clop of mule hooves as the caravan goes by. Not the caravan, the trolley goes by, going on its tracks, being pulled up the street. And as it rolls by, you see Riowen kind of walk in slow motion through the fog.
Because I'm really cool.
The direction of the empty bite. Ria, what do you do?
Well, I go say hi to Raj, obviously. My boy Raj.
Yeah. You knock on the door, the little eye slit opens up, then it closes, and very quickly... Welcome, Ria.
Been a while, huh? Missed me?
The boss is here.
That's great, because I'm here for business.
He'll be happy to see you, I think.
Happy.
You know.
Is Timothy in position while this is happening?
I intended for Timothy to try to sneak in with her. If he
give me a stealth check with advantage because the doorman is
absolutely
in conversation.
I think we have the same stealth, so yeah, like 19.
Yeah, good thing with that advantage, so it's not a 3. But yeah, with a 19, this moth flits right through the doorway as it closes.
It's like acting natural. He's going to the lights. He's just like just an annoying ass moth shit. Like just playing it cool, man.
I think I give Raj his daily like pat on the cheek, and I walk towards the boss.
Yeah, he kind of gives us like the tiniest of smirks. This otherwise rather stoic gentleman. There's a good amount of people in here, right? Other than doing collections, there's not too much else for the famine to do, especially this late at night. So it's often rather busy, and other people are in conversation doing things, but slowly, table by table, it gets a lot quieter. Having you walking on your way to Chauncey, the boss. Chauncey, who's speaking to some people, his back kind of towards you. And he says, "Oh, really? We've got to get some music in here or something. This is it gets a bit drab, we need something to liven it up." And someone kind of like nods in your direction. He turns around. You see Chauncey. Again, this shirt kind of unbuttoned halfway down, kind of showing off his reddish hobgoblin skin chest as he turns towards you. Kind of like gives you an up and down and says, Ria, I have not seen you. You've not been around.
I've been working, boss.
This is good. You must have my money then.
Yep. And I also have something else for you. Special delivery. Mind if we take a table?
Please, after you.
Do the others get up and leave?
Well, he gets up and they go to a table. He walks you to a table kind of like to the back.
Okay.
And a couple people, like that table was empty, but there were people at the table near it, and they get up and move to the bar. So like to kind of give you a berth of a couple tables around.
Nice.
And after you sit, he takes the table across and turns the chair around and sits backwards on it and leans his elbows on the table and says, "What is this special delivery?"
I want to preface this.
Is preface. That's the way we say. Yes.
Yeah, Ria's not the smartest, but it's okay. I want to well, how do you say it again?
Preface.
Preface.
Is best I tell you with my accent, which is totally normal and great.
I want to preface this by saying that I was told this delivery would owe me some gold, which anyway, and I slammed the 47 gold pieces in front of him. I know you're counting. Yeah, so you will notice three pieces are missing, and I'm hoping this delivery here makes up for it.
Maybe that's depending on what it is. What is this delivery? What have you brought me?
Quite frankly, I don't know what it is. I was just told to bring it here and say that it is from the baggage.
Chauncey's gonna roll a history check on that.
Oh, Shanzi, please!
I don't know what the fuck that means. What is this package?
Baggage, not package.
Okay, show me the baggage then.
No, this is not the baggage.
This is a box.
No, but this is.
Let me look
boss,
at it.
Boss, let me talk here. This isn't the baggage. This is from the baggage.
What is this? And he puts it on the table. How do you open the thing?
I don't. Do you? Ria turns around. Is their ears listening?
No, they are all like purposely not listening. Almost like the last time you spoke to Chauncey.
Can I like slam the mug on the table to get everyone's attention?
Come.
Anyone know of a baggage here? Not like the baggage.
No.
Bullshit, bitch.
It was a lower DC for Chauncey than it was for everyone else. Because if anyone was to know, it might have been him, but no one else in your local little farmland, wasteland of a town.
Okay,
Seems
so
to know.
I know, boss. Carry on, people. Listen, boss. No,
Please.
listen. So
Tell me how you came across this thing. It was given to you by a bagman.
do you want the long version or the short one?
Riaman, what are you telling me? You give me money, almost all of it, in this box that I can't open.
Okay, so I went to this house party, and this dude that could let me finish.
I'm listening.
This dude that could walk on the ceiling said that he had to deliver this to the empty bite.
I know you got into debt with me, but you're having a problem.
Yeah, I have many problems. This is one of them, so I'm trying to get rid of it.
Don't indulge too much, dear. It isn't good for business.
No, I'm being very professional here, Chauncey. I'm trying to pay off my debt, so I'm hoping this is worth 3 gold to you, at least.
You just brought me a box.
But
It's actually just a piece of wood.
But I was told it was for you. Or at least for the empty bite. And usually when someone refers to the empty bite, it means you.
A baggage man told you to bring this to me.
No, someone told me this is from the baggage.
And he pulls out
Wait, let me...
a knife.
Wait.
And
Wait, I'm trying to spell it backward. Alucard.
Alucard.
Okay,
Alucard.
the guy's name is Alucard. Know him? Oh shit, I thought that was a 20, man. Fuck, dude, fuck!
He pulls out a knife, and this you recognize as the knife that he sent to you to get originally. Obviously, he either had someone else pick it up, or he did it himself. And the blade is like black, like jet black, like a cast iron almost or something. And he starts like scraping along the sides, trying to find something. He says, "I never liked puzzles."
Okay, I also have to tell you about something here. This box contains magic, so just be careful.
What kind?
Abjuration. Illusion. Illusion.
Okay, you really. Those are two very different things, and one of those blows up.
I got
So
my
you really
straight
need to tell
facts.
me that.
I got my
Somebody's just slapping at this proboscis.
I got my facts straight.
It is illusion.
Illusion.
You're sure?
I'm so sure.
Hey. Well, let's see what it has then. And he slams the knife down, boom, right into it. And then he twists it to like crack the wood a little bit, and then he pulls it out. And as he does, immediately, it's almost as if the sound of the room is like sucked towards it. And a voice comes out, but ringing almost too clearly, right? Yeah, ringing through the room so that not only does everyone else stop talking, but it's as if all of the other sound, including the wing beats of this hummingbird moth, disappear. And the voice says, "You son of a bitch. You know just what the fuck you've been doing. Don't fuck around with the crawlers. There's a balance we have here. Don't fuck with the balance. Don't fuck with the flyers. And don't fuck with these crawlers. Elsewhere's gotta stay there. If you know what I'm saying. You dumb fuck."
Get told! No, sorry.
And it seems to be done.
What the fuck, boss? Dude, he's as stupid as Rhea by now. That's not cool.
What the fuck was that?
Well, you tell me.
Is this bagman? That's you.
Baggage.
This is baggage man.
Baggage, yeah. The baggage.
What did he look like?
No, the baggage didn't give me this. Someone gave me this and told me it's from the baggage.
Riwin, stop fucking with me.
I'm not.
Who gave you this box?
The little not halfling, the gnomes that are from the Underdark.
The Sverfnebelin.
Yeah, those. And he could crawl on the ceiling. So I think he might be a vampire, but I'm not sure.
A Sverfneblin at the house party gave you this box of a man who calls me a fuck.
Yeah. Sorry, it's not funny, boss. Sorry.
Riwin. And he takes the thing and he throws it against the wall and it like smashes and crumbles more and just falls to the ground.
Can I see what it looks like? What was inside?
Look over, it looks like it was hollow.
Okay.
Well, you can tell there's nothing in it. He says, "Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. I got a comment, but it was on the wrong platform. If you want to comment during stream, you'll have to do it on Twitch in order for me to respond." I can either deny or confirm that was the magic mouth spell. Oh, someone on Twitch is asking. Yes, in fact, that was the magic mouth spell. Good on you. Good insight. Good stuff. were you talking about?
That debt that I totally paid in full.
Rhea, when you brought me an insulting box.
I didn't
And it
know.
doesn't even look like I can reuse it.
But I didn't know that. I was just told to bring it to you, and I thought it could either be a shipment of drugs. I mean, or maybe a valuable message. It was a message. I don't know about valuable, but it was a message. Listen, I'm trying to be a good employee here.
I know you are. And he leans across the table and like pats you on the hand. I know you are.
But
There is no but. I mean, but this was a stupid fucking box, but
Yeah,
I suppose
no,
that
I
wasn't
agree.
your fault.
but like what was the name of like don't fuck with the what? That the box said?
Baggage. You keep telling me it's the baggage.
No, I'm asking Matt as Eve. What with the box? It said don't fuck with the, or stop fucking with the.
I don't recall. Maybe Mina remembers. You have to ask her. Look, I appreciate this. You had the fairly quick turnaround getting me this money that you brought me. I can forgive those last 3. I can do that for you. There.
You will?
I will.
Okay.
You are a good earner.
I'll keep doing my job. You know, whatever you need. You know.
It is good of you. You know the famine. We take care of our own. We do not leave our own mouths empty. We know the hardship of that. That is why we are here together.
Yeah.
You go out and keep earning, dear.
You
Like I said, as long as you're still seeing people crawling on ceilings, perhaps you don't indulge for a little bit.
I swear, boss, that was real.
I know.
Okay. Okay, well, you just, you let me know if there's any new names, and, yeah, I'll come knocking on your door. Yep.
Know where to find me, love.
You know, thanks for that, Shanzi. The last week has been stressful.
We have responsibilities. We need to take care of our responsibilities. But we are here for you. Yes?
Yeah, no, you can count on me. Yeah.
We're here for each other. As long as we keep bringing in coin.
Understood.
Well. He stands up. Thank you, Twitch chat. Gotta love that, having people's back for,
The
having the players back
crawlers!
there.
The crawlers.
Well, I've got the coin for another drink. And he gets up to go over to the bar to get another drink, for which you know, for a fact, he does not pay.
I go to Raj. I think I can finally stop stressing again.
That's really good, Rhea. I'm glad it's off your shoulders now.
That was like, I expected worse. Did you expect worse? I expected worse.
Boss is always happy when you bring in the money.
Yeah, but I didn't even bring it in full, and I quite literally brought a box that insulted him. I didn't know that though, to be fair.
Glad you're happy.
Thanks, Raj. I'm gonna go get high. I think I need it. You.
Here.
I give him a peck on the cheek, and I leave.
All right. And as you open the door to step out onto the street, we're gonna take a quick break. We'll be back in 5-10 thereabouts,
Mhm.
and we will return for some Dungeons and Dragons fun times. Thank you so much for tuning in.
See you in 5 or
You see?
10.
Welcome back. We are here playing a game.
The game.
The only game that matters.
Game of life. Riowin steps out into the night, outside of the empty bite, followed close behind by this little moth that also flies outside.
Was Mina narrating what was occurring to Vogue?
Yeah, I would have just repeated what I heard to you.
Okay.
What should we do?
The door closes behind you.
I'm gonna let them have their moment to talk about all of it.
I think we just circle around and show up as if we're running into her.
We'll play it real cool. We'll play it just like super casual, right?
Or just out for a stroll.
Okay. Okay.
Alright, we'll circle around the alley and like wait 1 block away from where Rhea just exited.
Both of you roll a stealth check for me. See how.
Am I still exhausted or not?
Oh, yeah.
understand.
Oh, yeah, you are. Yeah, buddy.
9.
A 6 and a 9. Beautiful.
Hell yeah.
I think you guys like start to go down the alley, like, nah, going out just right out onto the street is just fine. And I think as you're standing there, Rhea, you just see Vogwai and Mina walk out, and they're like, oh, look at the stuff, look at all the things.
Beautiful
And
stars.
also you watch his familiar fly right behind you. Or Mina's familiar fly right out of the door right behind you, and then go and like land right on Mina's head. So you definitely see them just there.
Hello.
Oh, Rhea!
It's so funny to meet.
What are the chances?
You were just admiring the fireflies.
Fireflies. Right. She has this massive smile plastered on her face, arms crossed, and nodding her head, waiting for you to continue. Firefly watching at
It's
midnight in a very part. Well, the run is already shitty in itself, but a shittier part of the run.
the fireflies are best viewed at midnight, actually, and they're quite active. And I mean, there's one right there.
Right.
What are you doing here?
And I think they bring you both in for like a huge hug.
Oh,
And then as
Okay.
they step back, I am debt free now.
oh, well, that's great.
But you knew that
But-
already.
No, I've. How could I have
Mina
known?
cannot
I
lie.
thought you were
Look.
short, though.
I'm happy, Rhea, that you don't have to worry about any kind of debt anymore.
Yeah, now I can just go back to work as it used to be. No questions asked, and everything's gonna be fine. I'm good at my job, so that's not an issue.
Is Raj outside, or is anyone outside the empty bite?
No, Raj remains inside waiting for someone to knock.
Oh, that's right.
He has one of those little
Yeah.
peephole things.
Is he a human? What is he?
Raj is human. Yeah,
Got it.
he's a big dude.
But bounce
We should
tight.
celebrate, Rhea. We should celebrate. What do you want to do?
I turn to Vogue with my most angelic smile.
I've got some something we can partake of under the bridge.
My savior. Please, let's do it.
You guys want to go under the bridge? I thought we could go. Okay.
The water's really peaceful there. It's
Stinky.
Nice.
It smells there.
It doesn't smell.
well,
What do you mean? Does it smell?
it probably does, but we're always too high to notice.
I mean, the whole
Oh.
run does kind of smell like fish and poop water because it. Well, never mind.
Just
Because of history.
That we created.
What? You got a better idea, Mina? Party
No,
animal?
No, I don't want to go to another party. If we could avoid a party, that would be great. I feel like we barely got off that last one.
No, I'm not feeling the party vibes either.
If we just have our own little party
Uh-huh.
with just us.
Works for me.
Okay, sounds good.
Under the bridge we go.
It's, on the way there. So I might have maybe Mina mentioned a thing or two about what happened anyway, weren't you short and brought a box that insulted your boss in front of the whole crowd?
You know, like I said, I've been working for those people for 2/3 of my life, literally, and I'm so loyal to them, and I bring them coin every week, and I'm not to toot my own horn, but I am pretty good at what I do. With the whole horns and red skin and all, it gets easier. What's 3 gold pieces when he knows I'll be bringing 10 next week, you know?
Hey, I think we should just keep eyes on the back of our head today.
Nope. For once, I'm gonna stop being paranoid, because you know what? In the last week, I have become indebted because I was brought into a drug deal that I wasn't even aware of. I was almost killed by some monster that I still don't know what it is. I went to a vampire's house and thought I would die there again, although he was quite friendly about it. Gave us a really weird box, and then I delivered said box to my boss, thinking that he would absolutely destroy me because it was definitely a hit to his ego, and he didn't.
What's a vampire?
What do you mean, what's a vampire? Everybody knows what a vampire
Have you
is.
never read a book? I mean, I haven't, but
You guys keep saying I don't know what that means.
okay, vampires are, and I think we keep walking towards the bridge. They creep around with their hands like this, you know, and they have like fangs, and they feed on your blood.
And they sleep in coffins, and if you drop something like caltrops or ball bearings, they have to count every single one of them before they can move on.
And if you drive
And
a
they can't
stake
cross
through
running
their,
water.
and the only way to kill them is a stake through the heart or to
Whoa,
decapitate them.
These are a lot of rules.
And you can burn them too, I think.
Oh yeah, I think so too.
And they hate sunlight. Which
And
is
if
why
you
I kept
have
shining the
garlic, it
lantern on.
protects you. And they can't come into your house if you don't let them.
You have to
What?
invite them in first. It's very simple, really. I mean, it's like...
How do
Everyone
you not
knows
know?
Oh, and they have no reflection in the mirror.
So you think that Alucard was one of these creatures?
Yeah,
For sure.
he
You
could
saw the
climb on
coffin.
the ceiling.
So then, and I'm so confused. Then what would he want with your boss?
No, I don't think he wanted to do anything with my boss. I think this baggage person did. And what he wanted with my boss is to tell him to fuck off.
What does any of this mean, though, Rhea? What are the crawlers or the flyers or what does it mean? What is elsewhere?
So here's the thing. I don't know. And my boss apparently didn't, which I found suspicious. But who am I to question him? My best bet? Gang war? I don't know though.
The flyers could... That Eric Okra with the messengers. I think they might be referring to them? The couriers?
I think it would definitely be more of an underground organization type of thing. But
Well, we
maybe
don't know
the
what they're
Eric Okras are
transporting.
in on it because they do fly.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should ask that dude from your childhood.
Nyan, yeah. I
Nyan.
ran into them again later in the day. They were eating breakfast.
Oh.
Said they were flying all the way to the artist forum.
What for?
Must be nice. The artist forum, all the way on the other side of the city.
I wish I could fly.
Me too. Speaking of flying.
I've
You
been
up for it,
waiting.
Mina?
What? I'm sorry.
Time to give it a little taste?
No, thank you.
Are you sure, Mina? We'll be there to supervise. Nothing bad's gonna happen.
No, I don't do that. I
That's
can't.
what everybody says. Until they do.
Well, let's not peer pressure her into it either. If she doesn't want to, it's okay.
I can be patient. Plus, there's more for us then.
And I think Rhea drops her hand on Mina's shoulder, and I really lock eye with you. I promise nothing bad's gonna happen tonight, okay?
Okay.
Okay. And I take a fat hit!
Of what? Where are you going? What is the plan?
So we have a bong, right?
Yeah, under my bridge, I assume I have all of my paraphernalia, and that's where the rest of the opium I smoked to get down from the awakening is left.
Sure. Okay. You return back under the bridge where you live. And you're all going. So you get there, and it's kind of it's wet. It's wet under there. It's a bridge.
It's under a bridge. Why is it wet?
Well, the bridge goes over water. That's the, you know.
The reason I live here is because it's dry.
Well, it's kind of up on the banks a little bit. Yeah. So there's a nice little trickle of water, but it was a bit hazy and foggy and some moisture in the air today, so it's kind of sitting on your underbridge dirt clod where you live.
Wait, are you like? Can you describe for me what?
I'm picturing troll under.
Yeah, is it like Oscar the Grouch? What are we dealing with? Is it just a pile of trash under the bridge? What are we dealing with?
What you see under the bridge? There's like a fire pit that's laid out with a bunch of random bricks and loose shit from all the rundown buildings. There's a tripod with like a cast iron pot hanging over it. There's a along the wall under the bridge, like there's a bunch of chef's tools and other cutlery and pots and pans and shit. There's 3 hay bales piled next to each other with like a shitty fur. The one that I stole from the Eve's Law is now my bedding. There's like a few overturned buckets. There's a empty cask, a few bottles, like various trash and refuse and shit. Jug of water from the stream. Typical Seder Hoboken.
Casual. Nothing out of the ordinary.
And then in the bridge, there's like a loose rock, if you know where to look. And if you roll it out of the way, that's the stash. And that's where the good stuff is hidden.
So.
Well, welcome. We can start a little fire. It'll be cozy here. You can sit on that barrel there, Rhea, as usual, and let's do this bucket for you, Mina, a little shorter. I'll sit in the bed.
Thank you. A lovely home you have here, folk. Thank you.
Thanks. There's like dried herbs hanging from little strings on the underside of the bridge. They're not doing too well in this damp environment, but they're trying.
Have you ever tried like planting tomatoes there? And she points to this little muddy corner.
Don't look at that muddy corner. It's not mud.
Okay.
That's the bathroom, Rhea.
Great fertilizer.
Actually, might be onto something.
Okay, I'm not eating anything ever again. You're cooking.
I keep myself clean. The river's right here.
I'm just saying, if you're gonna fertilize with your poop, keep me out of it.
Fair enough.
Alright, so... Wow, life seems so boring all of a sudden. What's the plan now?
Can we talk about the gem mines finally? Oh, also, you want to try this? Then I'll hold up the other awakening bean.
Oh, I forgot you did that. I can't believe you did that to me. Why would you not tell me?
What? What do you mean?
Well, you stole it from me, first of all.
No, that was mine. This one I stole from you.
Okay, so you did steal it from me.
You tricked me into saying that.
You did that to yourself. So why wouldn't you tell me?
Because you didn't want me to take it.
There's a lot of things I don't want you to do and you still do it. I don't know what the problem is.
Listen, it was kind of lame, to be honest. I was expecting to be, like, awakened. My third eye would open wide. And, it just kind of was, wasn't that different from Spree. Just lasted longer and then couldn't sleep well.
So what's the big deal about it? Why is it so underground?
I don't know. I mean, it did keep me going the rest of the day. Like,
And I will say, while Spree kind of unfocuses your mind, like it actually gets you like high, the awakening, it actually seemed to like sharpen your mind. And you're thinking like it might have had different effects had you actually like slept the night before. You know what I mean? Like, but really it was just fighting to counteract the exhaustion that you were feeling. But it also did a great job of that.
So anyway, if we're in a
while.
pinch, we can take that. I'll probably just keep this one for myself since you're not interested. But you know what's probably illegal because they don't want the students taking it. It really sharpens you up. Like I could focus. They'd probably ace all their exams if they had this.
There must be more to it.
I don't know.
Where are all these different drugs coming from?
That one, I woke up one day and it was just in my pocket.
Yeah, it was the night after the Eves Law. They started kind of showing up.
Wait. Obsession. I bet she has all sorts of weird shit in that little chemistry corner of hers.
That's a good point.
Awakening, obsession, they go hand in hand anyway.
You say so.
Plus, and I wrap my arm around Mina. Mina needs to visit her boyfriend soon.
But he moved on somewhere, didn't he? Where'd he go?
Oh, I
To some
forgot.
Shakti priest situation. Where's his internship?
I don't. At the Temple of Shakti. believe.
Where's that?
I know it's far away from the Usla. If you really want to talk to Obsession, I would go with you because I did want to talk to her as well.
You did?
He kind of
So
tossed you out.
just to clarify too, Arledge is studying in the estate of Duke Olin, who is one of the 3 dukes of the Eves Law. So he's
Oh,
also in the
so-
Eves Law, just not, in where.
Okay.
Just not like where his mother is the lord there. Yes.
But I mean, here's the thing. We can go. You can tell Obsession whatever you want, Mina. But how do we go about asking if she has awakening?
I don't want to ask her about Awakening.
No, I do.
Okay.
Wait, what do you want to ask her about? She was
Yeah.
quite rude to you last time. Called you unholy, which is pretty cool, but
I want to ask her if she knows what Elsewhere is.
Why do you think she might be linked to that?
Because that thing you saw was a visitor. That's what.
from elsewhere. Isn't that what they said? Shit. Wait, what did the box say? What did that voice in the box say?
It
Exactly.
said,
You remember?
"Stop fucking with the crawlers."
No, that's fine. I mean the elsewhere part.
That Elsewhere's gotta stay elsewhere.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
It means that Chauncey's bringing in something outside.
No, you don't think he's a. You think he's linked to that thing that almost killed me?
Is there anyone around? Like, I just start
Make a perception
paranoidly
check.
staring all over the place. 14.
14.
Oh no, 4 because I'm still exhausted.
Yeah, with a natural 1 for a 4. There's a frog near the water who's looking at you funny.
What you want, bitch?
I don't move. I just feel for a rock as they continue talking.
Oh, you find one.
No. Hey, Vogue! Oh,
What?
did you throw
Um,
that?
I threw it at the frog.
Make a dexterity check.
I will cast Gust to blow in a different direction.
Ooh.
I love how we keep fucking
And with only
over
a
Vogue with
the
magic.
gust pushes the rock out of the way, and the
I'll
frog
just try to skip it along the lake.
like fully just stays there for a, and then Mina does, and it kind of like reluctantly hops.
I was gonna eat that. Thanks a lot.
About
What were we
magic,
saying?
Mina. Oh no, you're right. Okay, we were talking about something else.
What?
Yeah, what did you just say?
Me? Nothing.
I didn't say
Okay.
anything. I just
Oh.
saved a frog's life.
It's food. Whatever. Anyway,
Frogs
So
are
it-
friends, not
Obsession kind of hates us. What if we talk to the Viscountess as well while we're there?
I think what I need to know, I need to learn from Obsession.
Okay. Do we bring a gift? Maybe that would help smooth her over.
She didn't want anything. She was like, if I want something, I'll tell you. So we can ask her if she wants something.
We did, and she said, "If I want something, I'll tell you." So
Yeah,
we gotta
but maybe
figure out
now
what
she
wants.
wants something, you know?
We-
We can actually visit her under the pretense that we're trying to pay her back, and then we hit her with the hard-hitting questions.
I just feel like at least let's buy flowers on the way. Maybe shit like that.
I don't think she's a flower kind of.
Oh, she
woman.
liked that spices. Remember, I gave her the white pepper. We can pick up like an assortment of stuff. Yes, that's what I'll do.
We've been
Good idea.
smoking, by the way, right?
No.
No, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Once we start smoking, we're done.
Yeah,
Okay.
you don't really have deep conversations on opium. It's kind of.
I wouldn't know. Sorry.
The fire needs to burn down more. I don't have any coals yet. Once we get a coal, then we can get it lit.
So is that the next stop then?
I mean, yeah, but I thought I heard something about magic you just said.
Give me 1 second.
Do you want to see magic?
Sure, always.
May I see that bean?
This bean?
Yes.
Unless you can duplicate it, no sir. Ma'am.
I try to subtly cast Mage Hand to take the bean.
Mage hand, just visible hand.
Yeah, but like I try to like make it creep up from behind you and then take the bean.
What is this hand? Do I notice it?
You can make an Arcana check to contest Vogue's passive perception. Actually, you can roll a perception check because you're actively talking about the bean at the moment, so you can actively make a perception check.
Great, thanks, man.
Well,
Much better.
Should I roll?
second natural one on a perception. Yeah, please do roll.
Not
Well,
20.
Natural 20 versus a natural 1 says the gods of D&D.
They don't want me to have the bean anymore.
And I think I bring back this mage hand towards me and he kind of just holds it and they kind of like so
What is that?
I give it to Mina and I look at the ground and I look back at Vogue and I go, you know when you tried to take that box earlier, I
Yeah?
might have like knocked you out. And by which I don't mean I knocked you out, I mean I put you to sleep. I would not with my fists. I wouldn't hit you. You know that, right?
I mean, that's fucking awesome.
But I don't know.
Holy shit, you can do magic?
Yeah, yeah, but I don't know how. And it usually it just comes out when I really need it. And it's like these words pop in my mind, and I just say them, and I don't know what they mean, right? But they just, bleh, you know.
Is that what it's like for you, Mina?
No. But that's lovely.
I don't know, cause when I say the words, they sound demonic at best. But sure.
I'm glad that you are. I'm glad that you are safe.
Well, I've had the best bodyguard, haven't I?
Yes. You have.
It's nothing really.
I was talking to Mina, but you're not too bad yourself.
And now you see it. And now you don't. And it just the bean just disappears from my hand.
Wait, where did you put it? Where'd it go?
Yeah, where'd it go?
Wait, where did you put it? Did you destroy it?
Somewhere? No,
Well, don't lose it. Might be valuable.
I won't.
And don't get caught with it, Mina. I'm serious. This is really bad.
I definitely won't get caught with it.
Okay.
Wait, what else can you disappear? How big?
Um,
Can you disappear me?
no, you're much too big for that.
gotta lose some weight, bud.
Come on.
How much do you weigh?
About 14 stone?
You have to lose at least 13 of those stone, and probably more.
Ooh. I don't know how much a stone is, but
I don't know either. It sounded cool when you said it, though. So, do you want to go back to the USA? Do you want to see love? Rhea?
Do you even need to ask?
I would like to talk to Obsession about something, but if you don't wish to go,
No,
No, let's go. It
Yeah.
sounds like a good thread for us to pick at. I mean, we're helpful there. They know who we are. Maybe they'll, let us work with them on these visitors from elsewhere. Either way, I mean, I'm dying to find out what that's about.
okay.
I almost got killed by one of those things. I'd
So
like to
let's-
know.
Go in the morning then. I can finish my chores before dawn, and then we can.
Your sleeping schedule must be insanely fucked.
I
right
don't
now.
sleep at all, actually.
Yeah. Okay.
It's
How
just
about
most
how about you
meditation.
sleep
Wait,
tonight?
how do you not sleep?
I don't know. It's just
I thought you were a half elf.
I just meditate, and it feels
Wait,
like
you don't sleep?
No.
That's
Huh.
fun.
Man, I would get so much done.
Yeah.
When we go, though, right, we're not going to do any drugs while we're there.
Hmm,
Why?
Why would we put that type of restriction on ourselves?
Because when you two do drugs, we tend to get into dangerous situations.
I don't think the two are related.
I don't know about that. Well, I think they might be somewhat related.
Okay, we'll make sure we do our drugs before or
How about
after.
we go a day, just one day, don't do any drugs at all, and just see how that one goes.
But
Sounds-
I think you say this to Vogue as he's like holding his like opium hookah in his hand.
but we can do drugs tonight, right?
Yeah, I've got like tongs holding a coal, like lifting up the lid with the little metal grate.
Like we
Why-
tonight's
okay.
the except, and then we start
How-
tomorrow, right?
Tomorrow morning, we'll do one whole day, and we'll just drink water and.
Wait, no alcohol either.
We listen to this teenager telling us how to live. No thanks.
Well, I'll do it for Mina if it's just
Just
24
because
hours.
if we're meeting with the Viscountess, maybe we want to be the best version of ourselves.
Then give me that bean back.
No,
Then you don't want me to be the best version of myself, do you? Told you it made me alert. Heard
Whoa.
everything. I could hear you breathing in your meditation. You know that? And Rio was snoring up a storm. It was
Okay,
deafening.
okay, now that's
Yeah,
enough.
true.
Vogue, listen, for everything we dragged Mina through, 24 hours isn't that much, is it?
I'm gonna get this going, and I'll start puffing on the coal to get the opium lit up.
Okay, well, Mina, I won't do drugs tomorrow, and I won't drink alcohol.
Thank you, Rhea.
Yeah.
Just for a day, just try it on, maybe see how it feels,
Yeah.
and
I feel like shit.
well, it might not. Well, it might feel great, and you might
You think
feel
I haven't gone a day before?
happy because you're with your best friends, and we love you. I give a hug.
Love you, true.
Pass that shit around.
Yeah. You all spend an evening. I think
Don't clip that, Eve. That's gonna get banned on TikTok.
Vogue,
I plan on clipping
Finally.
much worse.
But that's up on the Patreon. It's only for the.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
shit. Good idea.
special Patreon clips. Vogue, you finally do get a full rest.
Yes.
Get rid of exhaustion. and everyone goes through the evening. Mina goes home.
Yeah, as soon as I start getting high, I immediately go do all the chores.
Chores.
Okay, get ready to leave.
And yeah, what is your plan? You're heading back to the Eve's Law?
Yeah.
I think we all have our own reasons to go there, but what happened in session is still bothering me, and I think she wants closure on that, or wants some kind of follow up there.
And I definitely do want to buy a gift, like a multi-pack of spices and some sort of cheap flowers on the way there, so that we're not empty-handed.
Sure, you can spend 5 silver on that.
Perfect.
As you head through the now familiar pathway directly to this tiny little farming community in the Eve's Law. Rolling hills and mostly rocky terrain dotted by cleared land and farms. You make your way close to the Forgotten Forest, but not quite all the way there. As you are walking through this small town of people, mostly of pale skin, that give you like a warm welcome. They seem to recognize you. Not everyone, right? But some people do recognize you as you enter, as the hunting companions of their little lord, and revelers at the feast that was unceremoniously ended early. You walk through the little town as people are at work throughout the day or making their way through, and enter up this fairly steep hill to the hold, this wooden-walled hold towards the top, where the Lord's Longhouse is, some storage buildings, and also this tent where the healer woman Obsession lives. Where do you head first?
So Viscontis first or Obsession first? What are we thinking?
Maybe we
You're
can.
muted, Andre. Yep. Sorry, Mina.
We could see the Viscountess first.
For me. But it's gonna look weird if I head in there with flowers and spices and then don't give them to her.
That's true.
I mean,
Okay,
give
we
the
should do
flowers.
Obsession first.
No, give the flowers to the Viscountess and give the spices.
No, you
to
give the
Obsession.
flowers to Love, and I won't give
And I
anything.
don't
to
give
Viscount.
anything to the Viscountess? That's
She
weird.
doesn't need a gift from us.
I-
See? Yes.
I never gave flowers before.
Oh.
I-
Well, then don't start now. That's terrible.
Yeah, I feel like it's too much commitment, you know?
Sure.
But should I? Maybe I should.
You're better with this sort of thing than I am.
Mina, do you think I should?
I think.
What if it's too much? Like it scares her away?
While they're positing that, I'll try to walk up to the longhouse and see if they'll let us in.
What does love like?
I don't know.
As Rhea tries to realize what she knows about this woman she's courting, which is
Nothing.
next to nothing.
We should.
You pop your head in the longhouse, and there seems to be but one person there. Off to the edge, you see the cook is cooking in this open area that's over there. The Viscountess is alone, and she's sitting on a chair, kind of leaned back, not in her like throne chair, but just in a chair at one of the tables, and her feet are up on the table, and she's looking actually not outside. She's looking at these columns, and she's looking really at the column closest to her that hold up the roof of the longhouse with these gold bands around them, and she seems to be looking at those golden bands, and she's kind of looking pretty contemplative.
I'll pop back out. She seems free. She's by herself, just staring at the wall.
Oh well, if she's by herself, then I don't even have to stress about giving love flowers.
You definitely should give her something, though. Otherwise, it would be very rude. I feel like.
Give her the flowers, right?
Give her the bean. Give her the awakening bean.
No.
No.
No, you should.
No.
I'm trying to get I'm trying to see if Obsession can tell me what the bean is. Okay, if I give the bean to the Viscountess, then Obsession can't tell me what the bean is.
Oh, okay. Good plan.
So we give her the flowers.
Mhm,
It's cool.
yeah.
I mean, they don't even look that good.
Just give it to them, bro. Just give it to her. Give them to her. Fuck, English.
I already... Fine.
Are you going to keep arguing there at the door all day, or are you going to come in?
No, we're coming in, and I'll clump on inside.
Yeah,
And she's kind of like still on the chair, but like looking over her shoulder at you and kind of smirking. She says, "Ah, my son's friends. Welcome." And she kind of like pushes her foot on the table to like move the chair slightly, so she's looking at you sideways instead of totally behind her. But she does not get up to greet you. She just says,
Viscountess. And I will just a curtsy.
Viscountess, and I'll bow as well.
"What brings you here today?"
First off, we wish to bestow upon you this bouquet. And I will, like, come up to her and with a flourish present some, like, shitty tulips.
Lovely, I thank you. And she grabs it and she kind of looks at them for a second and just like puts them on the table next to her. She says, and
And the real reason that we're here...
I fear my son is not here. He has already moved on to the care of Duke Olin.
No, we're here for other reasons, Viscountess.
Yes, we will plan to look in on your son at a later time, but what we were hoping to catch up with you on was the attack that had harmed Rhea. We were wondering if there was any news on that beast, and if we could help in any way to prevent this from happening in the future, or help the investigation.
No lasting wounds, I'm sure.
Only psychologicals. And I give her a bright smile.
Well, we all have those, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it was determined that the attack came from outside of the Eve's Law. An assassin here. Well, although we were unable to determine if they were here to attack the servant that was in attendance or Duke Olin himself, although how this assassin knew that either was here, we're fairly sure it came from Central City. But
Why do you think
from-
so?
not many others would dare to send an assassin here to the Eve's Law. But the assassin was found and dispatched with.
Oh.
Not get any information from them.
What type of being was it?
Type of being? No, it was a common cutthroat. Not worth much. We're fairly sure he did not know anything about what he was doing.
We're more so talking about, you know, the ghastly white scrawny looking beast that clawed at my back.
A good way to describe this cutthroat when I saw him, he had already been cut down. Yes,
Is she
but
purposefully talking around this, or is she, like, literally not aware?
roll an insight check.
Oh
18.
yes!
Yeah. 18, she seems to be talking straightforward with you. What you can tell.
Right.
Viscountess, the beast that attacked Rhea was no ordinary man. Wasn't even a... Describe it, Rhea, like you told us.
I have heard the accounts of that day. Indeed.
Wasn't a
Someone
human.
attacking during a feast. It is possible that the fiend had a glamour on
Oh.
when he attacked you.
But
Stay out of sight.
a glamour. I mean, I would show you my back, but that's not ladylike, is it? This cutthroat had claws, sharp claws. Whether he wore a glamour or not, that illusions don't extend that far.
It was a weapon. I'm sorry, it is a type of weapon. I cannot think of what it is called, used by some certain assassins. You wear it on your hand, and it is knives. It is meant to mimic claws. Some of the berserkers of my people to the east use these. They go into their berserk state and mimic the beasts of the field. They pretend they are wolves and bears, and they use such weapons in their battles. While my understanding is this was not an Eastman that attacked us, they must have adopted the weapon. Again, I am very sorry you had to deal with
No, it's
my care.
you don't need to apologize for it. It's just that, well, obviously I was curious as to what it was.
I'm sure it was a very frightening experience.
If I can
You are,
just
of course.
do we have your leave to speak to Obsession?
Obsession?
Is it okay?
My dear, you do not need my leave to speak to anyone here. You are all, and they are all, free peoples.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Viscountess.
Thank you.
Of course.
Get
If you
outta
do see
here.
my son,
Oh,
if you
sorry.
do see my son soon, send along my love. I will not be visiting. I don't want him to think his mother is looking on him, but I do want him to know that I'm thinking of him.
I can check on him for you if you want.
We should do that, and we'll definitely mention you.
Yeah.
You said that.
I appreciate it. You are good friends.
To a 12-year-old boy, yeah.
Not quite 12, yeah.
We'll bow ourselves out.
Yeah.
Let's get out of earshot. Didn't you say that you saw it drinking blood or something?
Is there people around us?
No. Yeah, you can walk to the side so that there's not.
Form a circle, guys. Form a group hug.
Huddle up.
Okay. Do you wanna see what it looked like?
Yeah, what do you mean? You have
Okay.
a picture?
Maybe.
Um,
Yeah, do you want to wait until we get to Obsession's tent to somewhere
Well-
private?
It might. Do you think? No, because Obsession doesn't like magic. I don't want to do that in front of her.
She doesn't really care about people wearing clothes either, though, so
What's
it's probably safe there.
Actually, you're right. No, but last time you used magic, she tried to kick you in the head, right?
Are you using? Oh, I thought you were going to just show us the wound. I didn't know you were going to use magic. I'm sorry.
No, that's not ladylike.
I thought we were forming a tent. I'm sorry. I just understood.
Okay. So do you want to see it or not?
Yes.
Sure. Yes.
Okay.
yes.
Okay. And I cast Minor Illusion, which is semantic and material. So I look at my satchel and this bit of
And I think
fleece.
I will just say too, I think as you're doing this, the safest way is actually to go behind in that little alley where you were actually attacked.
Yeah, sure.
That night. Like, that's
PTSD is
the
nothing on
safest
me.
out of the way place. Yeah.
Okay, so we go there, huddle up, okay, round up. I get out this bit of fleece in my hand, and I stretch it out, and then I kind of like let it go, and it starts floating, and slowly but surely it becomes like semi-transparent, and then you see it, this white figure, like a mini version.
Yeah, Minor Illusion is pretty crude, but you see this hunched white figure with these big ears and like impossibly large eyes, and hunched with these big like claw-like nails on its oversized hand, as it's like NPCing.
That's beautiful.
Idle animation.
Can I just check this alleyway to see if there's anything that was left behind, maybe,
My blood.
by this creature? I know it's a couple days later at this point, but
Yeah, I say you can take your time, and I won't even make you roll. It's definitely been gone over. You know what I mean? So there's nothing really you're gonna find here that, you know, it was scoured pretty well by people who know what they're doing. So there's fortunately at this point not really much to make out or discover. Anything would have been taken away.
and so like as I keep this minor illusion,
including.
go ahead.
I was saying, including like, remember there was that little like cask of, whatever alcohol it was. You didn't get to try it, but this creature didn't seem to like it. That's what he tasted. It wasn't blood. It was from this like cask of alcohol. He didn't seem to like it very much. But even like that's taken away, and
so I like keep this minor illusion, and I'm like, so first of all, there was like a huge basin of alcohol over there, and he tasted it and didn't like it at all. Like when I say didn't like it, it wasn't like it was like you know what I mean. And then and then not only that, but here's the thing. Let's say it's a glamour. If it's a cutthroat trying to be low key about assassination, that's not very low key, is it?
Right. The glamour argument makes no sense. I mean, you know what you saw. You were like perfectly sober and clear of mind too.
Well, no, but I might have taken spree seconds before.
Yeah, but it doesn't make you hallucinate.
Exactly. So.
We believe you, Rhea. We believe you so much.
Yeah, for sure.
Anyway,
Wish
I'm gonna
it though, so we can see the corpse.
I'm gonna take that away because.
That's beautiful though that you can do that.
And I kind of like rake
Can
through
you do
it.
like a naked chick next time?
You keep that in your own bedroom. So
Do you
yeah,
guys want to go see Obsession now?
Sure.
Okay.
You want to hand her the spices?
you should do
You can
it,
handle
Mina.
the spices.
No, you should do it, Mina.
I don't think she'd like it coming from me.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. I'll try to smooth her over for you.
You're the best.
Very charismatic, as everyone knows.
you head to Obsession's tent. This like rounded teepee construction on the side of the longhouse, and the flap is wide open, and she is in there, certainly, like letting the light in, and it's hitting all of like the plants and things that she has. She has like a bunch of like small pots with little cuttings and seedlings growing out, catching the light on this time of day. She has her back to you and actually seems to be bundling herbs that she is going to hang to dry out, as she seems to be working pretty diligently, like tying them off. And you can see she like ties off a bundle and hangs it over and kind of pushes it down to the side so it has room for the next one. And she has a good amount of like different kind of locally gathered herbs by her.
I'll bend down into the flap and wave to her. Hello, dear Obsession. We've come to pay you a quick visit.
She kind of finishes what she's doing, ties it off, and puts the other bundle up and pushes it the other way, and then turns around towards you, kind of doing this with this big, large ox woman, very hairy and taking up most of this tent with her just big size. Right now, she's in a very simple looking, like white, off-white, kind of like wrap dress, almost like toga-like.
Like a
Older.
muumuu?
Kind of like a muumuu, but not very long. Like
A muumuu and a
about
cow
thigh
woman?
length. Yeah. Cow woman in a muumuu is very much what she looks like right now.
Beautiful.
Why are you here to see Obsession?
Well, first of all, we have brought you a small gift. A selection of herbs and spices from the market over in the western farmlands. You
From
might
the
not get.
market.
We've got some coriander seeds. We've got a little bit of paprika. A little bit of celeriac. Black pepper, I believe. Please.
Have they been taken care of appropriately before you brought them?
She puts them on the table, and she starts to like open all of them up and big
Sneezing.
smells to each one.
They looked good to me. I'd be happy to cook with them.
These are well dried, taken care of. I thank you for this gift.
Our pleasure. and I'll step back awkwardly.
And what do you want of obsession?
I'll like flick my wrist behind my back to bring the beanbag, and I'll hold it towards her and I'll say, I was hoping to figure out what this was and where it came from.
Everyone roll an insight check.
Oh, this is bad when everyone rolls it. Where's
You're
You're all
right.
insight?
staring
Sorry.
at her.
Anna.
Dirty 20, real dirty 8. Filthy fuck. And
Oh.
a natural 20. Rhea, I think you're having some feelings. You just came out of the alley where you were attacked.
Mhm.
You, no, I mean, I don't know if you're having feelings for obsession. I mean, do your
I
thing.
mean, clearly, yes.
This old ox lady. And now you're in the tent where you almost died, right?
Yeah, makes sense.
Vogue and Mina, you see her, and she kind of stops and like freezes, and her head kind of goes back for a second. Man, you both got a 20. That's really good. You guys are rolling really well tonight. So since you got a 20, I'm gonna give you a couple things actually. First, you see recognition in her eyes. Like she knows what it is. And you see her eyes flicker towards the ground near where she has these cuttings of various like plants and things. Before she looks back at you and says, "What is it you have brought here?"
It is. Well, you already know what it is.
You presume much, little killer.
Where did it come from?
I do not know, little one, that I can invite you into my tent. This land here on this mountain is strange. And it takes a lot of work to coax the spirits from lands beyond to come up here. They became unhappy with you. You did kill the spirit of death. That came for that one.
I know. I'm sorry.
Spirits would prefer you weren't walking around now. But you are not to blame.
I want to know more, Obsession. I want to learn. I want to learn from you if I can.
Respect of life is not something to teach. You have no respect, child. How do I teach you this?
Sometimes I can still hear the mountain. I can feel its breath.
The spirits of my people, the Eastmen, are not native to this place. It is different. This place is too manufactured. But allowed to grow. You will do two things for obsession. One, you will go into the forest. I need some moss that grows densely in streams whose waters have been interrupted and do not flow freely. You will collect this moss from one of the pools. And after you do, you will clear the clog so the stream can flow again. And you will give me that berry.
I will reach out to hand her the berry.
Huh?
And as I do, I'll grab her hand and I'll say, "Then by our word we are bound, and so born is the circle."
Her eyes just glaze over, like white. And she grabs your hand back and says,
I will hold you to a higher standard than most others will. No, this is a burden you take on, little.
I understand.
Then so be it.
and she just like lets out a big old loogie right on the ground.
We have a pact. Let not my obsession become yours.
And I will do the best I can to earn your respect. And
It will take work.
I am no stranger to work.
Streams flow freely through the forest. It is only in the most forgotten parts that they clog. It may not be easy to find. But this moss is helpful. It helps plants grow. It is nutrients and shelter from the harsh light of sun all at once. My bones ache when I walk. Be my legs. Carry my burdens.
It shall be done.
I lean towards Vogue. Oh, you're muted. One sec.
So what is your proficiency modifier?
So right now it's 2. So
Okay, decrease your maximum hit points by 4.
I lean towards Vogue. I feel like we're intruding right now.
What the hell is happening? She
Are
just
they-
gave our bean away.
Is that? Did she strike a deal with the devil or something?
I don't know.
It feels blood pacty.
We'll talk about it.
Okay.
At the start of the conversation, when Mina showed the awakening to obsession, her eyes like darted down to the ground. While they were talking,
Yeah,
I was trying to see what the hell she was looking at.
Roll a nature check.
13.
Yeah, you recognize some of the plants that are here. You don't recognize others. One of the things about like an absolutely perfect weather, like all the time, year round, is you can grow just about anything in Parsa, right? It is just magically great weather always, which is why the farmlands on which you are like thrive so much. Why such little land can feed such a large city of people. So some of them you definitely recognize. There's like some thyme and all different stuff, but you don't recognize all of the plants, and you're not. I don't think you're sure exactly what she looked, because she only looked for a second, so it's not like, ooh, her eyes were looking specifically at this one, but it was definitely in this like little pots. And they're all pretty small, I'll say. None of them are like huge. She has some bigger plants here, but that's kind of not where her eyes went. So
And none of the little
cutting
plants seem to have any beans on them or berries.
No, and if this were a seed that were planted, like these plants are all like a little bit like they're not just sprouted, like they're pretty,
Yeah, so
they've
it's nowhere
grown a
near
bit.
full grown. Yeah, okay.
Nowhere near full grown, but also not just sprouted as a little seedling. So they have like you don't see just a sprout coming up with a little bean top on it or anything like that. Right? No.
Wouldn't that be convenient?
And I'll turn to Rhea and Vogue and say, I understand if you don't want to come with me.
No.
Let's discuss outside, shall we?
Yeah.
Yeah, and as you step out, I will say, Mina, that was a different direction than I thought you were going, but I'm into it. Good stuff. Okay, all right.
What did you do? What was that? What was that thing you said?
Did you just like create a cult?
It is a circle of protection.
On her?
For us, for the two, for obsession and I, yes.
So how does it work?
It takes some of our life energy, our vitality, and it creates a bond, connection that can bestow certain powers to those affected.
Right. Okay. So it's a good thing.
It sounds pretty nice. Hopefully it's not too painful.
It is not without cost.
And
You
is
feeling
there-
okay?
Is there a way out?
Only if both of us wish for it. Or one of us dies. Or both of us die, I suppose. I'm sorry to involve you all in this, but I need a teacher. And I think obsession can show me some of what I need to learn.
Mina, we've established this already. If you're there for me, that means I'm there for you.
Thank you. I'm sorry about the berry, folk. I know you did it.
Yeah, what the fuck, man?
I knew there would be some cost. And I'm sorry if I deceived you.
If.
I'm sorry for deceiving you.
Well,
mean-
you said yourself it wasn't all it's cracked up to be.
True. But it's also rare as hell.
I mean, nothing stops us from finding more eventually.
When I brought Rhea back, I offended the spirits, and I need to make that right.
What spirits? What does that even mean?
There are spirits in all things. On water and air and stone. Spirits of wood and fire.
So what kind of spirit wanted me dead, huh?
Spirit of death.
That makes sense.
Sounds like a nightmare.
So, listen. When I said I'm there for you, if you're trying to pay a debt to these spirits of death, I'd rather not be the sacrifice.
Nope, me neither. Not me.
It's not a debt so much as something that needs to be made right
So,
through service.
so how do we? So we make it right by bringing moss to obsession.
And to unclog the waters so that they may flow freely.
Well, looks like we have work to do then.
Yes.
You have anything better to do, Vuk?
I could think of a thing or two.
No, you don't.
I'm not prepared to go in the woods today.
Why not?
As I'm not carrying.
You're not carrying.
I don't know how long we're going to. I don't know how long we're going to be out there.
What do you need?
We all got needs. I tomorrow, sure, but not today.
Come on.
She didn't set a time limit. We're in no rush.
I'm going to go from here.
Come on, Vogue. A little adventure, just the three of us. And what if there's a water bear in that clogged water, and we kill it just like the first one, and you can serve another grand feast?
That would be lovely. I'm gonna be useless after about midnight, so if you need me to be productive tomorrow, we're gonna have to go make a pit stop.
Well, maybe we can go into the woods and investigate and not spend all day there.
I know that trick. That's how we got you to go to Smoothstone and spend the night there.
She's learning quick, isn't she?
Too quick. Listen, don't you need to warn your mother or whatever? And probably worried sick. Gonna be pissed.
No, the chores are done for the day. I have at least for today.
She said deepest, darkest part of the forest. That feels like it's gonna take forever.
The forest is pretty big.
If you don't wish to come with me, I understand. And
All it needs a day. Just let's go tomorrow. Go back home, have a drink, rest up, have a nice breakfast, and off we go.
I'm on a 24-hour no drugs, no alcohol policy, sorry.
Well, you can have milk or whatever.
Okay. Well, come on, Vogue. He's rolling. He's rolling.
All right, well, we better make this quick then.
Let's go.
It's not fast. Though it would be faster if we skipped.
Don't ask too much out of him, Mina.
As Mina skips,
skip with hooves.
as Vogue contemplates the shape of his feet, and Mina disappears down the hill leading to the village and eventually the forest, away from this longhouse hold. We're gonna pick it up there in a couple weeks, my friends.
Tonight
yeah.
was good. Tonight was really good. I really thought I was gonna die in the first 10
That-
minutes, so...
Vampire was anticlimactic.
yeah, honestly it was. I can't lie.
Hey, he had no beef with y'all.
I
Nice
mean,
guy.
we did uncover his deep dark
He's a
secret.
pretty nice guy.
Well, here's the thing is we don't actually. So we never saw we didn't actually know. You guys kept saying that she was dead, but like we never. Matt just told us that outside of the game. We didn't actually.
No, I'm not relying on that information. Folks
Matt
are
could be
disappearing.
lying. The GM would never lie, but Matt is a terrible person and might have lied to you.
Rogue didn't see her come back down. He was 100% sure.
Yeah, I know, but you guys jumped to like.
But
I don't know.
we did
You guys-
see a coffin.
Because he had a coffin.
Yeah, but you was,
It's,
but also like I don't know if we would even know what.
You're right. I
You
might
just dropped
have
you
jumped.
dropped a lot of vampire lore on me, and I was like, I don't know what any of this is.
I
There is no
might-
Dracula in my world.
I might
We
have jumped
grew
to
up reading that
conclusions. Sure. You grew up reading that shit. Ria doesn't know
Oh,
how to read.
I grew up reading that shit to you.
yeah.
Little Brammy Stoker is sitting in Parsa University, writing a story about this party he was just at.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Tonight was really awesome. Loved it.
All right, we'll see everybody on what date is it going to be?
In 2
December
weeks.
3rd. Jesus Christ, it's already
Lovely.
December.
But-
have a happy Thanksgiving, all.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy
Turkey Day.
Good night.
Be well.
Good night.
Bye.